Hello everybody. Hello Flare, hello Deft. No music. You're very impatient, aren't you? There was a split second while the the starting up screen that ran out. Oi, bear with me. Also, losing the 1v1, you're probably right. Didn't have to point it out, but you're probably right. I don't think I'm gonna face Bendy anyway this stream, unless I can finish the game in one. We'll see. Maybe a bit late into the month to notice, but why wasn't the starting soon gay? Oh, should it be? You know what? You make a good point. I have the talking one as the rainbow. Why shouldn't I have the starting soon be rainbow too? You know what? Let's do that real quick. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna disappear, but I'll keep myself unmuted. Be gone, media file. It's gonna be silent though, because there's no game audio capture in this screen. Let's see. Starting screen. This one. I need to add a filter. Filter. Effect. I forget what I had. Chroma? Chroma, maybe? Key type. No, because I added a picture to it. So not chroma. What did I have? Luma? Might have been Luma. No, not Luma. It was something. Might do a soft rebrand so my name looks different than... That's the reason? Oh? Mask? Maybe mask. Hold on. Chroma, color correction, color key... Image, mask, blend. It was probably that. Probably. And the rainbow, let's see. Oh god, I don't know where the rainbow was saved. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's there. Okay, I just need to mess around with the type of... Blend multiply? Maybe blend multiply. I think it was blend multiply. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, definitely blend multiply. Though the starting soon, maybe I need to... Because the starting soon is part of the thing. I'll need to add it as like a separate, like, overlay, I guess. Too gay. It's overcome with the gay. Ah! But I'll mess around with it later so I can add the starting soon be above this layer. Just because since it's on the same layer, it is also colored. But alright, enough of that. That will be a little side project before... Well, actually, before tomorrow morning. So I'll have to get on that right after stream, I think. So I remember. I will be too drowsy in the morning to remember. What's Viking with part of my name, so just a very soft reband? Or was it vibing? Ah, I see. Okay. Well then, I will eagerly await this rebrand. I'm curious. We shall let you cook, so to speak. New flare dropping. Yeah. Unless the flare is the part that's rebranding, then... New dragon... Someone. Who knows? I remember... I ended off the game. Very suddenly. It was at a good point, though, so I'll catch on. Real quick before I go into things, though. I'm gonna share some bad news on my end. So recently I switched cars with my sister just because the way my car was, it was just better for the terrain of which she's going to be moving to. So we switched, and I needed to get, like, my sister's great, but she did not clean her car at all. I got it detailed, and then also got the car checked, because it needed to be checked. It was, like, before the end of the month, it needed to get, have its, whatever, every 6 months or something. But there were so many things wrong! I need all the tires replaced, I need the brake, something about the brake, it's like something is really thin, like it barely passed inspection. It's so expensive to fix, but I'm getting help. I'm getting aid from my parents because they were like, oh, how pitiful. We shall help you. Murmur. Brake padding was probably too thin. That's exactly what it was. So thin it barely passed. But just barely, so it does need to be replaced. Because, by the next inspection, it will not pass at all, probably. I feel like it wouldn't pass if it had another month. So that'll be a thing I have to do. It's gonna be like $2,500 for everything. But again, the financial aid from the family. Gotta take advantage of that while I still can, while they're still willing to cover it. At least some of it. Besides that, work was okay. Another kid peed in the ball pit, but what's new? I've come to expect that, which is kinda sad. I don't like how often kids pee on things at work. It shouldn't be my job. It shouldn't be my job to take care of things like that, you know? But it is. At least I'm being paid more. Not quite manager payment, which my boss has outright said, yep, I consider you a manager. So it should be, but at some point during the summer it will be. That hits a problem. It's a rubber compound meant to stop the wheels. Grinds down and gets dangerous after a while. Yeah. Something you can't quite fix on your own unless you're really, really good with cars. So, something I do have to pay for. Same with the wheels. Can't just magically fix that on my own. It's not like I could just change the oil and be like, oh, yeah, all my problems are fixed. You know, kick all kids, they'll survive, I'm sure. Oh yeah, they bounce, right? That's the saying. Babies bounce? No. There is one kid I really wanted to kick. Because, he was, oof. I had to be very stern with one little guy. Because, he was out there calling some other guests the N-word and, like, saying they were slaves, and I was like, whoa there, man. Whoa there. I had to give him a warning. I couldn't outright kick him out. So I was like, hey, you, listen here. This is your only warning. If I get called over, I will do something about this. I will tell your mother. You will be gone. You shall never return. You will be put on a blacklist. Not kill that one? Yeah. But, my customer service won out. I was professional. Luckily, I think he got scared. Because, the kids that he was kind of saying that to, they started, like, chasing him around the, the place. When I initially found him, he was curled up in a ball, kind of crying. And I was like, oh, alright, you know, deserved. I think he stopped, though, because I'd never heard back about that issue. So we good. I didn't have to handle a physical altercation, at least. So that's alright. Kids. Am I right? Gotta love them. But the game, to decompress from that situation, I think I handled it alright. Let's see. Volume looks good. Okay. City entrance. Kinda disappointed I didn't get to kick him out. Would have felt good. Hiccup. No reason a child should be comfortable even speaking in such ways. Yeah. I think the only reason I even entertained the one warning is because he was very insistent he didn't know what it meant. Which, lies. Of course, lies. He wouldn't say the N-word and also call them slaves and not know what either of those two meant in the historical context. But, you know, on the very, very slight chance he was oblivious to the true impact those words had, I had to give him a warning. Otherwise, I would get in trouble. I know it. Hey, man. Right. I entered from here. And I was like, ooh, this is a wonderful place to end it. That's exactly what happened. This is a good save point, too. I think this is where I respawn. Also, I'm gonna turn up... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna turn up the game audio on OBS, but it looks okay. I'll keep it. You're at 8%. Ooh, does it feel nice to know you're not in a decibel at the moment? That'll change. Oh, you're gonna follow me now? Can I do anything with this? I don't like that I have to beat it up to make it squeak, but yay! That well, this is fully charged. I don't really need to do this. But it is there for me to know. You gonna come? This way? Follow me? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. That feels like it should be openable. It's not. It's not. Toon Garden, new flesh. New flesh? Is that what that says? New flesh. Okay. Studio East. Stoneshire. Little Heck. Little Heck. Death Lake. Like Little Heck. On time. I guess I'm going to Little Heck. Alright. Fun. Whatever that means. Is it because they can't say hell? Little Heck. H-E double hockey sticks. Bad word. Don't never say that. Ooh. It's like, sounds like they're singing. Wah wah wah. Hell. Nah, you guys are allowed to. Not for the innocent ears. Not for little Bendy over here. Where'd he go? There he is. Ooh! Well, I don't need to eat. Can I enter? No. Ooh, money. Money, money, money. That's not soup. That is a hiding spot. Right! I forgot. The Ink Man. The Ink Devil. I wonder if he can still haunt me here. He might be able to, so I'll have to remember those hidey holes. Ooh. That was something. I don't know what that was. Boris! You don't squeak. Disappointing. You disappoint me. Though I guess to offset the bad news at work, I do have some good news for me. In terms of, like, voice acting stuff. Oh, why was that meaty? For voice acting stuff, I auditioned for something. It was a really cool rhythm game that's in demo stages right now. But I auditioned very last minute, like the deadline had like passed 2 hours after I put in my submission. But they still took it, and they apparently liked it, because I got casted. So that's fun. Not like it's like an insane thing, but it's like a little fan dub of a demo version of a game. And the game happens to be really cool looking. Good luck with that. Yeah, thanks. I think it's the most professional thing I've done to date. So it'll be interesting. For Betty. Live contents. It's like the box's rodents come in. What's in there? Guinea pigs? Hamsters? Rats? Mickey Mouse? Maybe. Another hidey hole. Okay. I just needed to check every single place. Had to. We good there. Do not litter. More likely to pick up trash than litter, not gonna lie. Alright. We're good.
Looks like we need to find an ID card somewhere around here.
Oh,
Any
maybe
ideas,
not.
Bendy?
Is it in that container right there? I didn't even see that container. No? Ah, okay. I really looked in every place I could and I didn't see. Oh. Ah. Point the way! Not normally one for rhythm games, but I might. It's called, like, okay, it's called, Unbeatable. That's what it's called. It looks really cool. The demo's on Steam already. Again, the full game isn't out yet. Burp. It's where music is illegal. That's the plot. I don't know anything else. I just saw the visuals and I was like, ooh, that's look really cool. Love that one. You know about it, Deft? I think it might have... Someone said something about it in the Discord, maybe. That could have been you, Deft. I'm not certain, though. Because I thought it was slightly familiar when I saw it as a listing. Hmm.
Not in here.
Don't think so. No, it since they released the white label version on Steam. Then I don't know. The future has arrived. I just didn't know it would get here so soon. Some of the stuff that's coming out of Gents doesn't follow any of the rules of physics that I know. Hard to believe that they started as a bricklaying company once upon a time. Nowadays, we have all the modern conveniences and, worse yet, the headaches. Take that ID card machine they've got at the door. You don't bring your ID, you ain't getting to work. So I started putting my ID card on the nightstand in my room at the Downside Hotel. It's not the safest place, but at least I know where it is. Nightstand in your room at the Downside Hotel.
Looks like we found a clue.
Looks like we do. Also, I forgot to turn on the sounds for my alerts. That could have been a little bit annoying. It's on now. We're good. There's a game on mobile that's very similar. Muse Dash. That sounds like a familiar title. Oh, that's a hidey hole. So, what? Do I go back? 'Cause it's not like any of these lead to the hotel. Oh! I don't think so.
I'll just start my own place.
Can we be friends? No. Guess not. Who aggroed you? I think I must find out. Maybe we can be friends. Over here. Fresh chops and something. Cuts. The beef is people. Ugh. Yoink, yoink. Take the knife! You can never take the knife when you want to take the knife. Why is that? Wait, what was crouch? See. I'm gonna creep up behind him, I think. Oh, maybe not. Beep, beep, beep. Nice. Oh. Didn't see that. Like hearing the ding from the Nine Souls parry, very satisfying. It is. Also, this... It's making a sound like you can open it, but it's not. Maybe I'll find a key somewhere. Never mind, it happens to everything. There's a hidey hole. In the form of a box. Oh, okay, that's Bendy. You scared me, little guy. Oh, there's the hotel. Alright, nice. Before I go inside the... Oh! Thank you for stretch flare and hydrate. Stretching first. See why you had a hard time with the horse, but in my defense, I'm better. You're also on story mode, aren't you? So in my defense... Thank you, thank you. No. Oh, did you switch over to the standard? What are you doing on that side? Hole. Oh. Hello? Hello? Open up. I want to talk to you. Let me in. It's the police. It's the FBI. Open up. Oh. Tell me more about these. Oh, I got an achievement. You really should just relax. Oh. Okay. Also, I will turn it up a little bit in the OBS. Just a smidge. Because I feel like you were barely hearing that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that was showing up at all. First I tried in story, then I replaced the boss no heal on standard in less than 20. Felt cheated in story mode, so I leveled everything to normal and beat the 2 bosses I did on stream. I see, I see. I know... What was the story? It like, it boosted your attack by 50 and something about negating damage by a certain amount. I don't remember the exact percentage. Maybe I should go over to where the movies are, according to that guy. Okay, that's a hidey spot. Story mode boosts by 50 and reduces damage taken by 75. Oh yeah, okay. So I was right about the 50. Take that. Ooh.
It's my first week in the job at the Gent workshop, and I can tell already that this is going to be interesting. Do you think you can lift this steel girder? They asked me with a smug smile. I didn't even bother to answer. I just picked the whole thing up with one hand. You should have seen the wee men drop their jaws. Aye. All in all, I've noticed this building just isn't built for someone my size. Every time I walk by the workshop shelves, all the tools fall to the floor. That, and I gotta bend down for every doorway in the place. Still, there are some positives to working here. I mean, take that new secretary. The shy wee one with the blonde locks. The one who follows around Mr. Grey. I'm pretty sure she's been giving me and my muscles the eye. Fine, no smooth talker. A work-worn man such as myself ain't got no business with a woman that fine.
I wish there were subtitles. I really do. Oh, hi Tricky. Would have been pissed if they gave me an ad and then locked me out of stream like they have been for the past couple weeks. Oop. So, I guess that means they didn't this time, which is good. Yay. Always used to get that spot before they made the badge. Oh, you have the #1 clipper. Oh, you do. Nice, nice, nice. Can I even turn on subtitles? I doubt it. Graphics? I feel like I would have looked for that before. Controls? Yeah, it's just not there. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright. Okay, well I can't do anything about the cinema. Or, both food though, and I'm at full. Still, it's there. Okay. Good to go in the hotel. Find the ID card. Have both first and second place? How does that work? Impressive. You're just that good. Is it because, like, your clip has the most views? Or how does that work? Ooh. Rip up the books! Rip up the books! Confetti, confetti, confetti. Made 2 clips and they're both the best. Oh. So you truly are the master. You know the moments. I don't know. Good job, good job. I knew it. I knew it. There's not a game that has this without the ability to ring it. There's gotta be an achievement. There's gotta be. Please, come on. I haven't met a game that doesn't have an achievement. Actually, that's a lie. There's plenty of games that don't, but it's such an obvious achievement to get. Couple more, couple more. Okay, whatever. I'm over it. I'll believe that reluctantly it doesn't exist. Sorry, Deft. Is it loud? Works through clip views, and each clip is judged by itself, so you can't make 50. Each one of them gets 2 views, and now you're at 100. So it's based on one at a time. If one gets, I don't know, 100 views, automatically, you win. That type thing. Oh, right, I can do the thing. I know exactly what I have to do in this situation. I almost forgot about my superpowers. Oh? Hello? Hold on, let me go up here. Up. Yay! I did it. I did it. And there's plenty of food. Also a vending machine. That's pleasant. I forget what room I'm supposed to go to. Was it room 4? I think it was room 4. You know what? I'm gonna check all the rooms. Not room 4. Room 3! Not room 3. Room 5! Nope. Room 2! Hello? Or 6. Aww. Why? As for being the clipping... oh, phone is at 15. Would like to not die. Enjoy stream. Okay, I will. Hang in there. Flare's phone. Otherwise, though, yeah, bye-bye. What was that, Tricky? As for being clipping master, always been a clip master, but recently got too busy to set clips. Reminds me, a promise... I promised to clip a VOD for a friend. Please tell me it isn't gone. Oh. Clip a VOD. Which VOD? It's gone? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whose channel? My channel or someone else's? I'm assuming someone else's. Maybe. You say for a friend, so was the friend the streamer? Now I have to apologize. Oh, no. No. Oh, you broke your promise. How dare you? Oh, wait, I go up here. Dumb. Nah, I'm sure they'll understand. Ooh, one of these. Oh, there's only these two? That was kind of dumb. That scared me a little bit. Oh, hi. Also, worth noting, it's starting to storm a bit in my area, so there's a slight chance I'm gonna lose power, but hopefully not. The keepers see everything. Ooh. Oh, there's the key card. Let me open stuff first. Hold on, I saw a hitbox for that. Can I? Okay, there we go. Nothing in there. Well, no secret. No secret. I can jiggle, but I can't open. Okay. Card.
Well, geez.
Oh.
You haven't gotten far.
Ghost of
Don't
Christmas
do
Past.
that. Wait. How did you get in here?
Oh, I have my ways. So tell me, how goes the journey?
Slow, but I'll get through.
Ah, I see you have your father's never-quit go-getter spirit.
Oh, now you knew my father.
Plot twist, he is the
Newsflash,
father.
I didn't even know my father. Or my mother. Or anyone else in my
Actually, that's very possible. He might be the father.
You've chosen to forget the past.
Is it that?
I can understand that.
What are you talking about?
Look, I don't think you're ready for this, but hang on to your lunch money. There's something I want to show you.
Wait. What are you doing?
Ooh. Mind linking. That how dare you hurts because one of the very few things I am insane about keeping is words, so if I say anything I will generally fight someone to hit what happens, so even though I know she will forgive me, personally will apologize and try to make it up to her one way or another because I broke my word. Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, I get that feeling. You say you're gonna do something and you forget. Yeah, the guilt, even if it is something
Come
small.
have a seat.
Still, I'm sure she'll
This won't take
understand
long.
if it's any consolation. Well, I'm not gonna come over there because there's so much more to this area. Give me a second. Ghosty. Father. What is that? Oh, it's electricity. I thought something was skittering towards me. Oh, hey, this is the original area. I think. I mean, it's blocked off, but it's the same area, I think. Fairly sure. Because I recognize the thing with the gallons. Dreams come true. I don't recognize that message, but other things. Ink machine. Yeah, ink machine, art department, theater, break room. These are all part of the original one. In the first game. Can I just exit? I want to try. Gotta work more on that, but as far as I know, the VOD shouldn't remain for 14 days. Did they change the policy? VOD was around 11 days ago. Should have been around for a while longer. I don't think they changed the policy. I could be wrong, but it should be 14 days. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe for some reason she deleted the VOD? Who knows? Oh. Oh, no. Redo. Redo. Could just highlight so it doesn't go away. Not the streamer here. Oh, actually, wait. Is she affiliate? Because for affiliates, it's 14 days. But if you're not affiliate, it doesn't last for that long. I think it doesn't even last a week. Or maybe it lasts a single week. I don't remember. That could possibly be a reason. It's the only one I can think of, at least. I'm probably supposed to go to him first. And then go this way. Or maybe not.
Hey, here's
No.
an old desk. I bet
No.
someone wasted a lot of time in this chair.
This was worth the trip. That tiny little image. Was this always open? I feel like it wasn't always open, but okay. I know I studied policy around a month ago, and if you are an affiliate, it's 7 days. If you are affiliate, that's 14, and if you use Twitch Prime, you're partnered 60 days. Huh. So then I guess I'm assuming she is affiliate. You've done your research. Then I don't know. Weird. Okay, I guess I'll sit down. Father.
Where are we?
Very old place. Full of memories. But never mind all that. There's a little story you need to hear. You ready? Here we go.
I'm ready.
Once upon a time, Audrey, there was a bitter old man who had lost just about everything.
Joey.
Right. The real Joey Drew. He blamed everyone but himself for his mistakes, but mostly he blamed his old business partner for abandoning their work years and years ago. A man by the name of Henry Stein, great artist and a good friend. In his anger, Joey used an evil machine to create another world. A world made of paper and ink, where he'd torment his own version of Henry forevermore. But one day, a miracle happened. An angel came into Joe's life.
My
A young
mother.
woman by the name of Allison Pendle. She didn't visit often, but when she did, she saw something good in Joey no one else could, including himself. Through their friendship, he began to see the world with better eyes. So one day, in Joey's cartoon cycle of hatred, he gave Henry an angel of his own. to guide him when things were most dark, to always provide hope. It was then Joey decided to make something new. Something he had always wanted, but he could never have. A family. But not a cartoon one. Something real.
Me?
And after many tries,
He's
he
100% the
created
dad.
something that made him happier than
Come
he
on,
ever
show me the
could
answer that I already
imagine.
know.
Wonderful,
There it is. There it is.
kind, almost human. He created you,
Yup.
Audrey.
Yup. We knew. We knew.
Listen, I know it's a lot to believe.
Who do you think you are? I wasn't
Your
born from
father.
some machine. I'm flesh and blood. I'm not some kind of ink monster.
Just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose, to believe what we want to believe.
Take me back. Right now. I'm not listening to any more of your lies.
Remember who you are, Audrey.
Leave me alone.
Ooh. Ooh. Affiliate, but she's new affiliate. Seems they're updating
It's not
servers.
true. It can't be.
I'm back in the hotel room. Like Channel Pound's the biggest example, and she still wasn't able to turn them on. I think it took me a good while too before my affiliate status caught up with everything I was able to do. I think it maybe took me 1 or 2 weeks, which also coincided with the end of the month. So maybe it's a monthly thing where they get to it. I don't know. I simply don't. Again, only 2 gent pieces or gent parts. It's cheap, game. Give me something better. Enter gent building. Okay. I know when I go down, the doors are gonna burst open, aren't they? Come on. Where is it? Where's the lady that said that the next person I see, they're gonna die? It's one of these ones. Nope. Okay. Guess not. Oh, okay. Still nothing. Alright. Okay, then. I did not notice that arrow before. Don't know if that's always been there. I assume it was, and I'm just stupid. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Not bad, all things considered. Heidi ho. Point is, I should have had like a few more days, but I guess some glitches happen. Yeah. You couldn't predict it. She'll understand, I'm sure. Okay. Back over here. I hear someone. I hear you. There you are. There's gotta be food around here. Gots to be. Not in a trash can. Probably in a mailbox. Something I ignored because I was at full health at the time. Want to eat it now. Now, please. Oh. Hi. I can handle you. Oh. Never mind, I thought I was able to dodge you. At least easier. That's not enough. I know there's more. Maybe I should go back to the area over here where I'm certain there was food. Oh! Come on, man. Don't do that. I just came through here. Don't respawn. It's not fair. It's mocking all my hard work. Oh, there we go. That's what I was thinking of. And hopefully the girl didn't respawn. Nope, we're good. And then I needed the key card for this area, I think? Oh, wait, no, not this area, but nice. Let me take a power up. I will use it on probably health, so I can have max health. Can't go wrong with that. And yeah, I'm still fine with having the cooldown on ability, so I'll leave that for last. Health. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I should find a hidey hole somewhere, just in case. Okay, one right there. Unsafe area. This is the one I needed the card for. I didn't read that before. Please have your identification ready. Yep, yep. Make your way to the gent building. Okay. Waddle, 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 waddle. Please do not litter. Pew. Oh. We are the keepers. Well, hey, if these guys are my enemies and they're hung up like that, maybe it's a good thing. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's not. Or wait, no, it is a good thing, because this is the place I need to be at. This is where she is. What's her name? I don't remember her name. Oh. Oh! It was you all along! No! No! How could you? Maybe he can't control himself. No! I didn't know it was the same one. I thought they were both different beings. That changes things now, doesn't it? I don't want to kill him. Being honest, she'll probably say something like, oh, you don't have to apologize, thank you for doing all this instead. Not to mention she's probably forgot about me saying that in the first place, but still plan to apologize simply so that I can be a man of my word. You know what? I can respect that. Always better to kind of own up to things, even if they don't think it's a big deal. Because it at least shows that you took it seriously, too. Shows your sincerity. So good on ya. Alright. Piñata! Sorry, that was disrespectful.
I don't like to ask questions. I believe everyone's got their own business. You hear something, you leave it alone. But when you spent as much time in and out of a jug as I have, you learn to keep your mouth shut about things, you know? So when I saw this here ad in the newspaper that reads, Gent Corporation looking for research subjects pays $3.50 a week, I figured it'd be good for me. Easy money, right? With my record,
$3.50 a week isn't that great.
but turns out something really wrong's
Actually,
going on in this place.
with the time zone it's in, maybe it is. I forget, this is very old, isn't it?
It's like a way of life. A clockwork march. They wheel out the bodies and they disappear down the chute. Forgotten men from the street. Paid to die. $3.50 a week.
Money conversion of the olden days to now, $3.50 was probably insane. 1952. That was only, okay, maybe it wasn't that far back. No, it was far back enough to probably make a difference. I don't know. Gloomy serious stuff aside, apologies for that. No, don't worry. I'm now waiting for her to wake up after sending a shitload of memes. And how are you enjoying this game so far? I am having a good time. I remember last stream there was this one specific puzzle. Or no, it was 2 streams ago. I did not like the painting puzzle because somehow it just didn't click with me. I don't know if you played this game before, but if you know the painting puzzle, if you know what I'm talking about, it didn't click with me that I had to put them at the pedestals after I collected them. So for the longest time, I was just searching the same areas, wondering what I was supposed to do. Because going in the menu and looking at objectives, it was just blank. Didn't help me at all. Hiccup. Oh, these are bodies. My bad, my bad. But besides that one part, things have been pretty smooth. It's been alright. That's a save point. Ooh! Well, I can't use this, but gent upgrade. Maybe later it'll be available to me. What was I supposed to find in here? I think this is the only thing significant. That and, you know, respawning here if I die. Speaking of, just in case. It probably saves automatically, but I'm going to save it manually. Know a couple things about the game, including the lore. I've seen a couple streams, but too occupied saying the story of how I dated 4 girls simultaneously in elementary school to watch the puzzles. Wow, what a player. You only get a pass because it was elementary school, and that is the only reason. Man. That was, was it... Did they know? Were they chill with it? Polyamorous relationship as an elementary schooler. Do I check the bodies? Do I check the bodies? Loot the bodies? No? I gotta put in this. Security lock. So there's gotta be some numbers somewhere. It wasn't in the recording, I don't think, was it? Could practically hear the rats at the telephone when he called me last April. Is that the most recent one? Or is this the most recent one? Oh no, this is the recent one. Pays $3.50. I could try $3.50. Well, no, it's a 4-digit one. $3.50 a week. Maybe 0350. I could try that. Or no, $3.50. It's a 3-digit. Okay, that's probably the answer then. $3.50. I would bury myself if it weren't elementary school. Yeah. Oh no, I can't put 0? So that's that out the window. $3.50 a week. He repeated it. Why wouldn't that be the answer? 351? No. Do I have to backtrack? October 31? What about... $9.31, possibly? I don't think it goes to 9. No, it doesn't. That won't work then. Feeling both very guilty and proud that moment. Like, I know, a piece of shit thing to do, but also skills it took. Never do it again. Would punch anyone I see doing it, but it was fun. Yeah, you were young. You were crazy. It can be forgiven in that one instance. Hello? I don't think I need to backtrack too much. It's got to be somewhere here. Right? Right? Scan the entire place. Anywhere I can maybe warp through. Please have identification, gent. Yeah. Welcome. Some candles, that's all. Gent, bodies on the ground. Also, 2 of them knew each other but did not... but not the other 2, and 2 of them were oblivious about the rest. Want the story? Honestly, sure, yeah. Now I'm curious. What game did you have to pull this off? Do share. Open up! Open up! It's gotta be somewhere in here, right? Right? Right. Can I go? Oh, there it is. 523. Yeah, there's no way that's not it. 523. 5, 2, 3. There we go. I should find a hidey hole soon, I think. That's suspicious. This is very suspicious. This area. Oh. Hello. You're new. Ooh. I don't like you.
My name is Audrey.
Don't tell her your name!
I'm here to cause you any trouble. Look,
Maybe she's friendly.
go home. Please, can you help me?
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm sure we can reach an agreement. Let's just talk. Who are you?
Yeah, that's what you sound like.
Where did you come from? Who made you?
Ah, that's where she came from.
Can you take me to him? He wanted me to find him.
I thought we hated Wilson. Wilson's the janitor, I think.
Please let me see him.
Ruh-roh. No! Gladys, no! Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, these ones look intact. I need to go to the broken ones. Ooh. Run away! Run away! When I was a kid, I was introverted as I am today. Stuck around to myself, had no friends, but my sister was super social. She befriended upperclassmen, teachers, girls from different classes. Incredible. If you watched Komi Can't Communicate, she was, Nijimi. Nijimi is the one that's like the androgynous one, right? Hello. But because of that, whenever we were alone at home, something she would talk my ears off about friends, what they were like, what they hate. I was bored out of my mind until I realized where I should use every weapon at his arsenal. Since I knew what they liked, what they hated, and exactly what their prince in shining armor looked like, I was king. Oh, so you had all the knowledge. You had all the cards. You just needed to play them. Wow. You know what? Props. If only you were just a little bit more evil. Things could have escalated. Just a pencil and a dream. Oh. Luckily, you are hopefully an upstanding citizen. Hide. Okay, that's a hidey hole. Yoink. I think I'm safe for her from her right now. I don't think she's in this room. I can't go on here. There we go. Whoa! Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. I didn't realize you were in here. Chill. Chill. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink? Let me... let me yoink. It's like that bird thing. Becky, let me smash. Let me yoink. Add to my shiny collection. Now leave me. Ooh, you're not... Okay. compared her to GLaDOS, but that's where that comparison ended. Okay, not in here anymore. Can I cross? I can cross. Okay. Good. There is a vent that I can go through. There's also stairs, but I'm gonna go through the vent first. Hello? There we go. This probably leads to the other side of the room, I think. Yep. Okay, so she should be making her way that way. So I'm safe to be here for now. Alright, just boxes, a shelf. That's so rude. And soup. So rude. Extremely. I'm gonna wait for you. I want to go up the stairs. I want to see what's up there. Had all the props. All that's left was to put on a show. Nice. Ah! Nice wording. We'll wait here for a second while I read that. So began my player era. I dated quite a few, even once dated one who was 2 years older than me. Guess it always had a thing for older women. And some from other classes. Hell, I even dated my bully's crush and made sure she hated him, even though she changed schools just for revenge. Nice. You know what? High five. Virtual high five. There you go. Good on ya. That's a crazy thing. That's like something you bring up in like Two Truths and a Lie. I once dated 4 people at once. That type thing. Even better if you're introverted now. It makes it even more unbelievable. Really sell it. I'm safe, I think. Alright. That's a respawn. That's a charge. My thing is fully charged, though, so I'm good. Oh, nope, that's a hide. Is that all that's up here? That might be. Okay, that's all that's up here. Means that I might need to charge my pipe again. So maybe over there. I'll wait till she's down. And then I'll jump over. Oh, I hear thunder. I don't know if you could. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And go down to the vent. By the time I'm over there, she should be turned around and going in the opposite direction. Okay. We good, we good. I don't think she ever gets alerted by noise, so that's a good thing. Unless that changes at some point now. Wouldn't be surprised. I will take that key, thank you very much. Oh, let's wait for that. Hmm? So she was originally going to kill Bendy, but that didn't happen. One day I saw a teacher cheat on his wife. He made a couple excuses because I was so young, trusted all adults, and thought maybe it is fine to date 2 women at once, so long as they don't find out about each other, so I decided to try it. Yes, I apologize, I was an idiot, I would punch younger me. At least you understand that now. But, you know what, in elementary school, it's funny, it's cute, it's quirky, even. It makes for a fun story. I don't know what that did. Oh, it did this. You're open now. Let's go through here then. I don't like that hallway. I don't at all. And so I did. Everything went smoothly. Teachers loved me so much. I could get them to keep a secret for one that found out. Had enough free time. Things were chill until disaster struck, I'd have thought. So what would happen if they find out about each other? It was intentional? Wow, it was all some sick, twisted social experiment for you, huh? Crazy! If you weren't a kid, that would be deranged. It kind of is deranged still, but you're excused. Let's wait for you. Wait for you. Yoink. Oh, I didn't need to eat that. Is this nothing? That's nothing. It's something to hide in, I suppose. I probably need to go up there, so I'll wait. Ba 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 ba. Okay, take that. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go through the vent, I think. Or actually, hold on, this. What is this? Food. I don't need this. I have plenty of cards. Ding. Hope that didn't alert her. It might have. Nah, that wouldn't be a mechanic, surely. Bump bump. Cue her walking in. Oh, is this all the vent went to? This might just be connected to the vent from over there. Of course, there's only one way to find out. It gets worse. Oh no, it gets worse. Do share. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Oh, maybe I can go up there. Let's see. Please have identification ready. I don't think I have the identification for that. So I'll check over there first. I think I can make it. Oh, there's something over there. Hold on. Nope. Don't see me. Don't see me. Idiot. Maybe. Do you see me? No, she lost me. This is a nice hidey hole. Ooh. Who would have ever dreamed, in the declining years of my life, I have someone more precious to me than any piece of art I could make. For all the evil that's come from me, this is something finally good. When she laughs and smiles, it fills my heart so much it overflows. We play and talk as we both learn from each other. There's not much time left, so every moment has to count. Unlike my versions that came before her, the ones who called me their uncle, I'm proud to have her call me Dad, because she truly is my daughter. That means he made multiple. Oh, failed batches? I'm a clone? Ooh. It's getting deeper. The lore. Only way to find out what happens if they find out about each other without ruining what I have with either of them is to date another two girls with the intention of making them find out about each other in the future. Flawless logic. Hey, I mean, you don't want to lose the first two. Maybe you're too emotionally connected. You're in too deep. Gotta find two other fodder, am I right? Oof, I take that back. I didn't like that wording. Oof. Oof, poor girls. That's cold of you. Jesus. It's the hustle, am I right? Okay, I'm going down here. Ignore me. That's a hidey hole. Alright, safe area. Then why does it say stop like it's dangerous? Oh! Cycle breakers. Okay. Should I continue here? I don't know if I should. Or if I should go back. Maybe there was a secret. You know what? I should at least see if the card... which way is progress? I don't know. This feels more like progress than the upper path, because the upper path is less obvious. Let's wait. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. I will wait for you to move, because I'm worried. I know, like I said, I would kick my ass if I could. Yeah. Give you a stern talking to, while holding back the laughter at the childness. Or the child aspect of it. Okay, we're going up here. We're going up here. Okay, let's see. Can I go through here? What was that? What was that? Was that progress? I don't know. Should I continue? What was that? Oh, no. It's progress, I think. Damn it. No. Not right now. I wasn't ready for this. Like, I'm expected to fight this thing? Hell no. I'll come back to you. Alright then. Is it I don't know anymore. Maybe you can give me a little heads up. Should I go that way? Or should I go up there first? I want to not go to where progress is. Ow, 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 ow. That was stupid. And so I dated another 2 girls. Now I don't even know how I did it. It's an 8-hour 8-hour school day with around 1 to 2 hours of free time. Could date 4 women and none of them felt lonely or ignored. I remember the lunch break where right before it would come up with 16 excuses that I can use. So I'd be having 4 simultaneous dates and running across the 4 corners of the school. Honestly, because in elementary school, isn't dating as easy as just being like, hey, want to be my girlfriend? And then you just date. So, in that way, I guess it was simpler. Ooh. Recording. I hate that so much.
Experiment 26. Frequent delays due to the ink demon's refusal to terminate. Keepers have administered quarter-hourly sessions of physical tortures and surgical invasions to wear down his powers. All of these efforts have been ultimately unsuccessful. A new method of control must be devised. Termination impossible.
If I ever needed to use the bathroom for real, it wasn't an excuse. I would ask the teachers, the lunch break is like 10 minutes, hold it in or something. Me, hell no, I do not have time. I just can't hold it anymore. Ah, yes. Good old bathroom excuse. They heard it all before. Those girls were hopeless romantics. They needed dates at least once every other day, and especially on Monday, missed me over the weekend. They'd even ask me to wait for their mom to pick them up. Oh, you met their families too? Ooh. Yikes. That's a whole nother level, isn't it? Yikes. Wowee. Wowee, what base is that? Meeting the parents? I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'll go down here. Assuming that blob monster is something I actually need to battle. We'll go this way. Sure. Yeah. Alright. Well. Oh, wait, no, this. Oh.
That's where the ghosts live.
Oh?
Just beyond that door. The Keeper's prison. The pit. No, ever comes out. At least, they're never quite the same.
It's giving Moaning Myrtle.
I could open the door for you. I do know how. I really do.
Thank you. That would...
But first, maybe play a game. Oh, I love to play games. I like
Rock, paper,
hide and seek
scissors.
best.
Oh.
Find me, and I'll open the door for you. I promise. Look away while I hide, and no peeking.
Seek out Heidi. She might be, you know, like past where I was before, where I was like, oh, this is progress. Hopefully. I will double check everywhere, though. She's not on those sides. Had bathroom excuse, surprise excuse, buying lunch excuse, a teacher calling me excuse if I used to help teachers. Bringing you a flower excuse, had a stash of flowers hidden somewhere, so I never had to look for flowers. I used surprise flower for excuse. Oh, so you just like say like to a teacher, I saw a flower I wanted to pick for you, ma'am. And they're like, aw. Little did they know your nefarious plans. Wow. You were a little like... Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Haha. Easy. Easy. Little did they know, the mastermind had other plans. Oh, something's up there. Why is there light? No, I was up there before. I don't know why there's light, though. I forget. I will check to see if she's over there. That's worth doing. Oh, I hear her. I hear you. You might be over here indeed. Not on this side? Maybe over here. Because I heard her laughing. Well, if it's over here, then it's... Yeah, I think it's over here. It's always him! That's the worst jump scare in the game. Because it can happen literally whenever. Hi!
Oh, you did it!
I did it!
Oh, this is so exciting! You were brilliant!
Oh!
Now, can you open that door for me?
Oh, yes, the door. I think you'll find it's open now. Oh, and also, let me give you something. Something special. Just a small reminder of our game together.
Make it worth it. Oh, am I blessed? New power? New power? Fast travel. What was behind is now ahead. Interact with linker pipes to fast travel between two specific locations. Oh, dark places you've already been may hold new secrets. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. And it's also an autosave. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that was progress. So the door is now open. I'm gonna risk it and say that this isn't progress. This is a side thing. Had so many. Bathroom is a classic, but too obvious and can't use that twice, so had to get creative. Yeah. Yeah, no, I see that. You're too big to get behind. Oh. Just having a little snack? Okay. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna win that battle. Somehow. I don't know what it is. But I think as long as I don't enter that little pit with him, I'll be safe. The keepers have taken my friend! Locked him away like some animal, just 'cause he's big and strong. But they don't need to fear him. No, if they just make sure to feed him on time. Big Steve won't hurt a fly. He loves the food from the Little Devil Lounge the best. If only someone would take the long road back through the sewers, climb up the elevator shaft, and seek out his favorite thumping delicacy. Then they would see how harmless he really is. Oh, well, I need to do this side quest, don't I? I buffered a little. What did you think of my flower stash idea? I mean, it's good. I used it for evil, but it is good. No, it's very smart. It's nefarious. Going up to a teacher being like, "Ma'am, I saw a flower I want to pick with you. Can I be excused and go get it?" That's really creative for a child as well. Very smart. Good on ya. Love the food from Little Devil Lounge. Little Devil Lounge. Long road back through sewers. Climb up elevator shaft and seek his favorite thumping delicacy. Okay. Long road back. Does that mean I can't warp? Or maybe it means I can. I don't know. So, elevator shaft. Seek out favorite thumping delicacy. Well, as long as I can read that Momo again. That's alright. Ooh, another one of these. More stamina. Yippee. Nice. Rope. That seems useful, but I guess I can't take it.
Experiment 44. We have successfully pressed the ink demon into the form designated as Bendy. He is smaller in size and harmless in this more timid state. His powers are also greatly reduced. Using lengths of steel wire to cut into the side of his body, he now registers emotional responses. There were tears of ink documented, screams of pain. It was delightful to see such progress. The ink demon will remain in this small form indefinitely.
Huh. So Small Bendy came second. Demon Bendy came first, and then he got condensed into small. Okay. For some reason I thought it was like maybe the other way around. I'll be back. I'm getting your treat, your thumpy delicacy, whatever that means. I was stressed. I would hold my head in my hands every time I was almost lunch break. Had impeccable time management where I would even measure stuff with the 30-second intervals, and my adrenaline was enough to make a rocket go all the way to the next galaxy. Yeah, had to have been hopped up on adrenaline like all day, every day. I don't know how you managed. Travel. Whee! Can I choose where? Oh. Is it always here? I don't know. Let me read the note again. No, it's not. Where is it? Where? There it is, feeding time. Little Devil Lounge. That's way back. Long road back through the sewers. Okay, so I think I need to go backwards. The sewers was where I was most recently. Through the sewers, climb up the elevator shaft and seek out his favorite thumping delicacy. Okay. So... Well, it said up the elevator. Well, no, I need to go through the sewers first. So I need to go through the sewers. This will be at the sewers, I think. Yeah, sewers. So I need to go backwards. All the way, probably. So Bendy might come after me here. Gotta be on the lookout. Hidey hole. Let me go in here while I read chat. An adrenaline junkie, so to say I loved it is an understatement. I'm being completely honest here. If it weren't such an absolute shit thing to do and beyond selfish, I would do it again. But of course, it's horrible, and again, I would punch anyone who does that, let alone me. Good! Good, good, good. You know what's wrong and right. But yeah, that sounds like playing an extremely hard, game? On the highest difficulty. I think this is where I need to be. And then I climb up the elevator shaft and find the thumping delicacy in the lounge. Right? Right? It's not these, are they? These aren't thumping. Gross. Gross. Hidey hole. Dun, dun, dun. Thumping delicacy. Okay, that's food. Wait, where did I... Okay, yeah, I came from this way. So this way, then. That's a hidey spot. Okay, that's nothing. No, where would the thumping delicacy be? Is it the spider? Oh. Okay. You! Stop it. No. Thumping delicacy. What is that? And this definitely isn't the lodge. Maybe I should... Well, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Exactly, maybe that's why I liked Hollow Knight so much. Because it was such a challenge. Maybe. I don't think that's quite as comparable, though. I think it's two vastly different things. Oh! Wait, hold on. Hide. I knew this would happen. That's why I was prepared. Okay. I'll go in the first ink thing I see, I guess. And hopefully that'll be where I need to be. There. Okay. Let's see. No, I can't warp on this one? What? There's not one over there. Thumping. Well, I did what I was supposed to do. I went through the sewers. Then came the moment of truth for the second pair of girls to find out about each other. Now as a player, even this was a challenge, so I made sure to slowly introduce the idea one by one in conversation, spreading the whole thing where I made her ask me questions like, would you love me if I was a worm, except would you love me if I fell in love with another woman? Somehow planted the question and made sure to answer, I will always love you, even if someone else existed. Oh, that's so manipulative. You were an evil genius, weren't you? Won't take any of that love I have for you. I won't ever replace you. Oh, oh. Evil, evil. Evil little dude. But so smart. Whoa. Speaking of smarts, do you know what I need to do in the game at this point to get the thumping delicacy? Because I swear I'm doing this right. But evidently not. Evidently there's something else I could be doing. Can I go in here? Maybe here. I don't think so, but we'll see. Whee! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? This is before. Okay, wait, no, this is a good way. This is a good thing, I think. No, it's not. I'm back at the sewer. It doesn't matter. Ah. This is just the connection from the sewer. Let me go in it again, see if it goes anywhere else. I don't know if it's randomized or not. They probably connect to two separate ones. Have you found the ink cart? No. No, I have not. Is it at the spider? The thumper? Because that's what I initially assumed. The thumpy delicacy was the big spider I fought. But I didn't see anything when I looked at the body. Am I wrong? I will check again if you don't correct me. Meh. Because this is directly up the elevator from the sewer. So it just makes sense for it to be this. Hidey hole there. Heart, 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 heart. No heart. No heart! Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Hold on. Coffee. Corpses of Butcher Gang members? What? That doesn't make sense. Thumping. Oh, well, I guess the heart thumping. Where am I supposed to find the Butcher Gang? I mean, I guess the lounge. I need to figure out how to get to the lounge, though. Oh, I didn't see this. Can I take this? No, it's not a fast travel. I need to figure out how to get to the lounge from here. Unfortunately, it's not super simple. Need to find the correct sewer or little ink thing that goes there. Maybe, or actually, what if I warp up? Hold on. Can I do that? Can I do this? Oh. Ooh. Promising. Maybe I just needed to do this all along. Ooh. Eyeball. Hello? Is there anything else over this way? Oh, there's a little bit more up. I need to know. Oh, there's a switch? I can't tell if that's a button. Maybe. What is this? Food? Oh, okay. This is a good spot to be, but also I want to know what the other thing was. So I need to go. That's not good. That's not good. This is a horrible spot to be for that to happen. What? Where do I go? Hold on. Here? Am I safe in here? I don't know. Thank God. Oh, I was not prepared for that at all. Fun. I want to know where that eye went. Around the projectionist? Ah, that was so long ago. You don't... Oh, my... Oof. Ow. My directionally challenged self could never... Ooh. Treasure trove. What is this? Money. Batteries. Money. Soup. Might as well. Oh. Key item. Maybe. Definitely a key item. Memory. Rah. Oh, I can climb up here. Okay. Nice. What does that say? The machine must endure. Indeed, indeed. I made sure to ask them out on a date in the same location and then let them talk it out, get their anger out, and by the time they start asking with the idea of sharing, Me, I pop out and I did an Oscar-winning performance about how I love you both and can't part with either. But it isn't honest not to tell you, and they were fine with it, but only because they were best friends, so it wouldn't work on the other girls and definitely not work. Oh, the stars aligned, I guess. Or was that also part of your evil plan? With any of the girls knowing they were one of the four? Oof. Oof. You know what? Slow golf clap for you. Good job. Good job. Why is this here? Okay. That seemed concerning. Whoop! And then I go up from here. Eh, eh, eh. Eh, eh, eh. What is that button? Probably not. Yeah, it's not something I can press, it looks like. Okay. Hole in the wall there. Okay. Backtrack. Backtrack. Ooh, let me take one of these. Ooh, lots of stuff in this one. Nice, nice, nice! Got a stockpile for when I can get an upgrade. The stars align, but I gave them a bit of a push. More than a bit. Oh. Alright, I gotta be close to the lounge. For sure. Meh! Nope, 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 nope. That's not. Oh, I got stuck. No, no, no. That's alright. Food? Nah, battery. That's a hidey hole. Oop! Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Well, if enemies are appearing, that might be a good thing. Because I'm probably on the right track. Ah, it's such a long way. Ah! No. No! No, wait! No, 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 there's no hiding spot! No! No! Oh, it better have saved. Hold on, I have no idea where it would have saved. Am I gonna be all the way at the where I was? No! No! Please! Don't do this to me. Probably autosave? It definitely autosaved after I saved initially. Please be a not super horrible spot. Ah, it's a super horrible spot. This is where I completed the hide and seek. Ah, that sucks. Oh, this sucks. Okay. I do have to go back over here then. Because it didn't save after I got the upgrade. Man. Man. Take you. Look at you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll have to save throughout, just in case. Stamina. Stamina. Alright. Whee! Okay. I got this, I got this. So I go this way. Oop. Don't notice me, don't notice me. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to use the thing. Ah, I'm stupid. There's a thing up here. I warp using this. Slowly started to realize if all those relationships would break, if they found out about each other, maybe they are wrong. I am the only one benefiting here, and so I decided to end them slowly over the next couple months. I broke up with them. Dealing with 3 dates was also much easier, but I did get to be simultaneously kissed on both cheeks, so that was an achievement. Whoa, that was an achievement. Whoa. You did what most couldn't. Salutes. Salutes. Ooh, I'm hungry. Is there food in any obvious spot? Not up here. Okay. On the lookout for food then. Hidey spot. I should not have dropped down. I could have taken the ladder and would have been fine. Getting kissed on both cheeks at the same time. That's like a life achievement. And that was the story of my villain arc. Impressively enough, none of them found out about each other, so no one was hurt, aside from the mentality of knowing I did such a fucked up thing. You should, if you, like, could figure out their contact information, just write them a letter. Just being like, sorry, this happened. You probably don't remember, but this happened. You were a victim. My bad. Just kidding, don't actually do that. I think if I take the thing up here... Is it on this side? Yeah, it's on this side. This will be good. Get me closer to where I need to be. Yeah, I can skip going through the sewer completely because it's right here. Then climb up the elevator shaft. Alright, then things are gonna come alive. Alright, maybe not yet. Maybe I'll be fine. Food? Food. Nice. Okay, then I go up. Up from here. Oh, it glittered. Oh, so it gives me a little hint. I didn't notice it glittering before. I don't know if it always did that or not. Did you enjoy the story? Yeah. It was a lot more complex than I originally thought. It was very enjoyful. No. Very enlightening. In many ways. Thank you for sharing. Whoa, that was almost bad. Food. Oh wait, no, I need to get the other thing. Or I want to get to the other thing. Okay. And then it's... Wait, where was it? Where was it? Here. Oh, can't stand up here. Yeah, I need to get this item. I want it. All the collectibles. All that I have the ability to get. Okay. No point in getting the soup. Not when I'm not gonna get any more health. Okay. Now I go up here. Yay! I'm so happy it pulls me up. Hidey spot, hidey spot, hidey spot. That little point right there is a hidey spot. Beam, 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 beam. There is also a hidey spot. I will also be on the lookout for sledge things so I can quick travel. Maybe. Sledge. Well, okay, you know, you're a good thing, you're a good thing. You're a good thing, you're a good thing. No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave! I'll follow you. Mrr. I need to press tab, I think. Get the supercharged thing. I can kill them before they escape. Also, I'm gonna save now that I'm over here and powered up. I feel like that's a good idea. Save. Dear, dear. Good. The Keeper sees everything. The Keepers is the GLaDOS-esque person. Also, this is very close to the lounge. So that's a good thing. Animation Alley. I'm gonna take this. Bing, bing, bing. Where is the lounge? The lounge, I think, was before Animation Alley. I need a hidey hole. I would like a hidey hole very much. Oh, this is probably flooded. Or no, it's fine. Hello? Yes, this is closer to the lounge. Because the lounge and the cafeteria area were connected. Am I... Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Surely they won't notice me. Surely not. Surely not. Hush, child. Oh, you were... No, 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 no. I was noticed. No. My sneak attack. What's here? Ooh. Hidey spot. Oh, just a little shortcut thing. Okay. Hiding in here while I read. Sub-story, bully story. So when I was a kid, because of how bad I was at socializing, got an interest in body language. Don't remember much aside from the fact that when people laugh, they will often look at their crush. As soon as they notice their crush, they always straighten their back. I noticed that with my bully when when a specific girl would walk by, and immediately things were set in motion. That night, I asked my sister about her. Got all the info you needed. Your inside source. And camera set action. Let's start another performance. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. Let the show begin. Ah, it's the only logical step, really. Really. Oh! Oh! There's a hiding spot in here. I was just... Hello? Yeah, excuse me. That's so rude. Barely. Barely. Okay. Okay. Gang? Come out. I would like to kill you and take your hearts. Please. Ooh. That was very resourceful. I would actually like to save after this one. Again. Hello? Hello? Maybe in here? Probably not. Brr, brr, brr. First thing I noticed was that my bully was abysmal at this. Some girls liked him. Hell, a lot of them did because he was a tough guy type, but his crush was a genuine pacifist. Aww. Poor guy. Well, actually, no, he was your bully, so not poor guy. Deserved. Ha. Best form of revenge, huh? And since you knew what her type was, you knew exactly what to do, huh? Take this. Ooh! Heard some of the workers from down the hall last night talking about storming Joey Drew's office. They were using some colorful language, banging their fists on the tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. Things must be getting serious. That accountant, Grant Cohan, just walks from his desk down the men's room and back all day. Over and over again, gripping his stomach. Kind of green in the gills. I can't tell if something he ate isn't agreeing with him, or if he just can't take the pressure anymore. Joey's got a plan, he keeps saying. Gent is making something special. I really hope he's alright. I may be just a secretary, but this place is a magic I don't want to see end. Aw. Aw. It's kind of sad. Is that... Okay, there we go. I thought that was an item. Ooh, more stuff. More stuff, more stuff, more stuff. That Wilson, he's everywhere, yet he's nowhere. I don't know how he does it. It's madness. Madness! What if he's inside my mind? What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Wilson, can you? You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, then you can't hear my mind. Ha! I'll show you. I'll defy you. All hail the ink demon. Hail! He's not dead, I tell you. He will rise again, and his dark revenge will be terrible. Ha! Dark revenge. Get it? Name of the game. Title drop. Ha ha ha. Now at this point, I think I bullied him more than anything he was done to me. I mean, what I did was cruel, but don't start games you can't finish. His fault for making me an enemy. So true. You had a right to fight back, and you did. Ha ha ha. That is a hidey spot. Oh. Hello. You saw him with your eyes, you say? Okay, that just connects here. Well, then what does this do? Bop! Hope that provokes you to come out, sir. Oop. I'll wait for you to pass. And I'll get you from behind. I was safe. Didn't get me. Oh, wait, no! I failed I pressed the wrong button. It's fine, I didn't take damage. That was on me. Hi, little bear. Howdy. Oh, wait, this is good. Tab. Die, 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 die. I need you to die right now. No, don't go away! Dang it! How am I supposed to kill him? Do I just stay here and continue to try to fight them and then hope for the best? They're so strong! Man! That's exactly the string I played on. Talked to her and let it slip out I was being bullied. Pretended it wasn't a big deal because ideally her knight was very forgiving man. Said if she sees that happening, she will be sure to stop it. Then a couple days later, just enough that the bully starts suspecting we were dating, not just friends. Ah! Oh! Wait! Wait! Stop it. Stop it. If I crouch here, am I fine? Nope. That's alright. I saved. Whatever. I don't care. Unfazed. Do what you will. Load game from my save point, because that was not an autosave. But little bear, welcome on in. Right now I'm trying to get a snack for a hungry fellow and maybe be friends with him. I don't know. I don't think this is part of the main storyline, so it's kind of secrety. Take that. Leave me alone. Same, dude, same. Did I already take... I guess it saved after I took the message. Or no, it was in here. Okay. Re-get the stuff. Yup. Then take you. Hidey spot there. Connect the kitchen. Nice. And now I'm back to where I was. Are you over here? Oh! You were not. You were on that side. I wish I could block with this. That'd be nice. So, if this is like last time, one of the gang should pop out from the ceiling, from here. Oi! Your mama. Insert yo mama joke here. She's a hefty one. There, I insulted your mother. Come out, have at thee. Hello? Rah, rah, rah. Give me your heart. Your still beating heart. Oof. Took a little damage there. Where are they? Why won't they come out? Are they shy? Please. Please. I'm just a little guy. How do I get them out? Arranged a date with her in the garden behind the school. The same day I made sure to provoke the bully, somehow manipulated the situation in a way he was alone behind near the garden, provoked him so much I think his eyes started tearing up and going red. Even mentioned I kissed his crush just as icing on the icing and then as the cherry. Promised your crush will never like you. I'll make sure of it. He never had tried to beat me down anywhere near as hard as he did that day. Just 2 minutes later, just enough for the nose to bleed. Which character enters the scene? That is just like... That's like story stuff. Things you see in stories. That's not stuff you see in real life. Oh! There we go. No! Don't go! I need you to stay there so I can kill you. Why? Why? Yoink. Any more food? This is a hidey spot. No, it's not. I should find a hidey spot. There's one. Ooh, I could go this way now. Wasn't able to before. Can I open the fridge? No. Be nice if I could. Oh. There it is! So I didn't need to kill them. I just needed to take this. In cart. In cart. Take that. I'm saving. Or wait, no, it had an autosave. We're good. That was diabolical. Don't know what devil crawled up my ass that day, but even he was scared. Yeah, that was a villain line for sure. Or like a dark, like a, what's it, morally gray protagonist. For sure, at the very least. Wait. Wait. Wait! Halt! Cease! Haha. Haha. Not today. I know I... You know what? Sure, why not? Plenty of reasons why not, but you know what? I'll do it anyway. Okay. I gotta use one of these things to warp. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Somewhere. I think it's over here somewhere. Near here. Okay, that's on cooldown still. Is it through here? I think it is. I remember coming this way. Oop. Aw, that's already... That's not soup I can drink. Man. What's that noise? You know what? Food. Why not? Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. Ugh. Game is lagging just a little bit for some reason. Can I go through here? Is that new? I don't think I've seen this before. Hold on. Investigate. Maybe it's not new, but I don't remember it. What's here? Hi, Bendy. Bop. Butcher gang. It's probably not new. I'm coming closer. I'm gonna get you. Never mind. You're facing me now. It's useless. Ba ba ba. Ooh. You. Oh, I heard a sound, and I was curious why it played twice. There we go. No, I've been here before. She yelled at him, said, "I hate you, will never like you," may have manipulated a moment alone between them so he would confess. Don't remember, but she knew he liked her. Oh, I think I told my sister. Hold on, let me read this in here. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Can't I just power up without doing that? Fine. Fine, have your way. Let me read. I think I told my sister to tell her, actually, and no matter what, you will never be anyone. Oof, oof! And some more mean words from her, and she was a pacifist, so she knew how to stab him with the words. He was stun-locked, and then she kissed my forehead because I handled the beatdown and said I forgive him. Oh, oh, the coldest I forgive I've ever said. It was the worst thing I could say. Made her breathe a sigh that could only be described as a maiden in love, and then talked to her mom, which worked in the school, and the man moved schools. He was suspended at first. He decided to run. He was devastated. You ruined his life. You ruined that kid's life. You were in elementary school. I keep forgetting that point. That's insane. That's insane. It's super hard to believe, but I will choose to believe it to be true. I'm very impressed. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I have no idea. What's skittering? What's this way? Okay, I didn't need to do that. Oh. Oh, hello. Is there an ink fountain somewhere? Maybe up here? Oop. Yeah, let me through, let me through. I just need to warp again once it runs out. Oh, no! Wait! This is horrible! Horrid, horrid, horrid. Horrid, horrid, horrid! No! Bad timing. Unless... Was this technically a hiding spot? Ah! No. No. I think there's some points in the game where it's like, he spawns behind you, but he doesn't have enough room to drop down, so if you move, then he has enough room, and then he gets you. I don't quite know. I forget if it was a autosave or a regular load. I think it was a regular load. Do I have the item? I don't know where it would be. Where's the heart? Where's the heart? I'm not sure if I have the item, actually. Oh! What's that? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Rah. Okay. Heart is this way, if I don't have it. Oh, food? Maybe it didn't save after I got the heart, actually, if I don't have the food gauge filled up. No, the heart's over there! Okay. Then, let's do that again, and then I'll save manually after I get the heart. Oh, there's... Oh, not soup in there. False hope. Oh, soup here, though. Yummy, yummy. Mm. Oh, is that a... That is an autosave. I will save manually as well. Manual save. There we go.
He said the ink demon was dead, but
Hello.
I did.
You saw him. My condolences. I'm going through the hole in the wall. You don't see me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. There are ways to tell the story to make it sound more dramatic. At the end of the day, all I said was I dated my bully's crush, then made her see him bullying me. Not that big of a deal. It's both how I did it in real life and how well I told the story that makes it sound right out of a movie. Yeah, your storytelling skills, top notch. I will say, reading that felt like reading a short summary of a novel. Not gonna lie. Okay, there's a hiding spot here. Let me, you know what, I'm just gonna backtrack to, like, where I've been previously, in hopes that I backtrack enough where I follow my steps exactly. Okay, that's still loading. Here? No. It wasn't here. I don't think. Oh. Hello. Can I... Ah. Wrong. Aw, no, they can reach me. No, I thought I cheated the system. No. Fine, I'll get one of you. Eh. Are you gonna alert the other? Oh! I think that was my fault. I might have stood up manually. My bad, my bad. Oh, I'm backtracking even more. Bad! Bad! Oh! Can I go through here? I can't. That's a solid door. At least in the game's viewpoint. Okay, I can't go through that one. It's one of the ink things that I can go through. I just don't know which one. Oh, wait. Unless it's through here. No, 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 it's through here. Through this way, I think. Or it's the same way I went last time, but whatever. We'll hope. We'll hope. That looks like something, but I guess it's not. Yeah, I guess it's not. Gotta find a hidey point. Gotta find a hidey point. Heidi, 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 where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where? I need it. I need it so badly. Here. Here is a Heidi. Okay. It's across here. I remember. This way. Here. Perfect. Thanks, I did try hand in writing, so I'm working on my storytelling. It's paying off. Big compliment since I am working on it. Hee hee hee. I only compliment when I see impressive things. I tell the truth, I promise. To the elevator up? This way? I need a hidey spot. Oh, where's a hidey spot? I already got that. Hidey spot, hidey spot. What? No! No! Hidey spot, hidey spot. Here. Ah. Ah. Have you ever written anything? I did take, when I was in college, I did take, like, script writing classes. One for, like, screenplay. So, like, movie kind of thing. Another for just, like, regular play. They turned out okay. Like, I got good grades, but creative writing is not a strength of mine. I'm bad at putting words to paper. Like essays? Oof. Oof. I was much better at math than I was at, words. Okay, I think I just go straight down. But I don't want to get hurt. So I'm trying to be careful. Meh. This way. This way, this way, this way. This way. Hidey hole right there. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Oh, there's two of you. Man. Little ankle biters they are. Okay. Bugged out a little. I'm nervous. I think he's gonna show up. Bendy's gonna appear. I don't know where, though. Well, that's not fast travel. Okay. I'm getting very much closer to a point that I need to be at. I'm gonna save as soon as I'm down on this ladder. Let's save. Just in case. Aside from lore for a friend and short stories, haven't written much yet, but there is a novel I want to write, no matter what. Have you ever had a dream that continued over multiple nights? I think once, like when I was a kid, I had a dream that I had a friend in my dream and met her like maybe like 5 times total. But that's about it. Part of me was wondering if you would ask. Well, yeah, that's fair. Do share more about this potential novel. I promise I won't steal your ideas. I'm not going to be writing it anyway. Okay, that's nothing. Wait. Okay, so I do have to go this way. So this is the end, right? So then I go through here. Wait, no. I go through here. Yes. Yes. And then up here. And there's going to be another fast travel place pretty soon. Hello? Wonder what's over there. That's a hidey hole. Perfect! And then I go through here. And I should be back where I initially was. At least I should be. Good! Good, good, good. Nice. Oh, that was a trip. Alright. Let's save. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Do I, like, take out... I don't know where it is. I don't know how to pull it out. Do I just walk closer to him? Hey! I got a treat for you. Oh, yeah. For me, I had a dream that continued for a solid 7 years. Not every night. Sometimes it was every day. Other times it was once every 2 weeks. That's still very often. Did continue for so incredibly long that it felt like it's part of my character now. Wanted to leave the realm of my mind alone and have people enjoy it too. Well, once you do inevitably write that, you should share the title. I want to read it. I'm curious. I know it might be like years in the making, but still. Oh, he's kind of cool. He's kind of cute. I like him. Do I need to... Yeah, okay. I need to give power to the door. Was this worth it? I don't know. I don't know if this was worth it. Oh, God. It might not have been worth it. It might not have been worth it. Can I go past here? No, I can't. This was all that it was! I didn't even get an achievement! Whatever. I made him happy. I gave him a snack. Maybe that's all that matters. There's nothing up here, is there? No. Okay, just sandwiches and crispy crackers. Well, I might as well eat the sandwich. And the crispy cracker, sure. Glue. This might be a really good one, though. Oh, I don't have a gent card. I need to buy a gent card. I don't know where one would be, though. It's not up here, is it? Oh, I messed up on that one. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, not over here. I don't remember where the last gent card exchange thing was. I hope it was close by. It's gonna be mounted on the wall somewhere. Not here. I'll wait for you. And then actually, I'll go like this. Is there anything... Is this a gent card? It is! Good. Ooh, I only have 2 of these? That's not great. Or wait, no. I probably have more than 2. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, I just need 1. I need to be on this side. Oh! Whoopsie. You didn't hear that. We're good, we're good. When I was a kid, I had a couple of continuous dreams. One about ghost stuff, one where I was haunted house, one nightmare had oddly terrifying stuff for a kid. 2 of them I think I can turn into pretty good novels. Do you think you would connect them to kind of all be interlocked in kind of the same world, same storyline? Or would they be just completely separate novels? Ooh! Oh, that's an upgrade! That is really good. Give. No! What? That's bullshit! Ah! I'm buying another card. That's so cruel. I have to get that first, and if I don't get it first, it goes away. It's like one of those where it doesn't quite catch that it's something that I'm gonna collect. Oh, that sucks. That sucks horribly. Oh, right, I need to go down here. They're 2 opposite worlds. Okay, okay. Oh. Well, that just means 2 separate novels. Oh no! No 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 no. Ring around the... Oh, you already lost me. Okay, I didn't expect that. I am low on health, so that's not great. But I will take you. Exchange. Do this. Eat. That's enough, sure. And you know what? Sure. I believe. I did it. I did it. Let me read. I think I missed. One of them is about a guy who started from the age of 7, gained an ability that's similar but much stronger than creation from My Hero Academia, and he uses that power to conquer the world. He's a good guy, I swear. Is it one of the morally gray type things, or actual good guy? Conquer it, but make it nice. I don't know. You. Taking you first. And everything else. There we go. Yay! Yay! Have a good lunch. You're still eating, huh? That's lasting you quite a bit. Works for me, I don't have to grab another. Yoink. 100% good, so basically, are you familiar with anime Charlotte? I think, yeah, it's the one where there's like, I watched it, but it's been a while. Time travel's involved somehow. I remember. It's too foggy though. I can't make out the details. I think that time travel's involved. Isn't it? Or it's like for whatever reason, like midway through, like he went back in the past and then nothing that happened was relevant. Of course, he had his memories though, so I guess he was traumatized, but besides that, no one else remembered. Didn't he go back because, one of the girls in the series died or something? I don't remember. I don't remember. Was his older brother's ability? It was in the end. And yeah, his sister died. Okay, yeah, that's why. Where's the upgrader? Where's the upgrader? I remember it was somewhere. I need to find it. Where are you? I'll see you on the wall somewhere. Is it further back? It might be. Warp, warp, warp. Warp, warp, warp. I remember seeing it on the wall somewhere. But where? Where was it? Was it upstairs? Oh. No, it's a charger upstairs. Where were you? Wasn't up there. That was just a hidey spot. Do I go through the vent? Maybe. Or maybe through here. Mean, 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 mean. Yeah, there wasn't anything over here. Fine, I'll go this way and hope you're gone by the time I'm over. I don't even know if that one attacks you. I think it does. Like, if you touch it, it attacks, but it doesn't actively, like, slash and, like, punch at you or anything. Hidey hole. I remember I definitely passed one. I definitely passed one. Oh wait, but I think this place is still gassed. So if I try to go back over here, I won't be able to. Or no, it's not here. Or yeah, it is here. This is where she gassed it. I guess it's been enough time though where it dissipated. Alright. Let's find it. Let's find it. I really would like to know where a hidey spot is. Really, really, really. Really badly, I would like to know. It's... Okay. It's definitely in here somewhere. Can't have been that far back. On the walls, on the walls. Maybe in here? Yeah, there we go. Ah, that hurts. Ah, that hurts. I'm missing one thing. And it's the gross one that's hard to get compared to all the others. Ah, fine. I will save here. And venture out to hopefully find enemies I can slay. Save, save, save. Okay. Or maybe anything I can loot. Maybe something respawned over here. Because that does that. Sometimes. If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. Anyway, the reason I mention is because in that anime, it has pretty similar frequency to the abilities in my soon-to-be novel, but the abilities could get stronger based on training. Also, most countries in the world had a special force made of supernatural abilities, which was against their will. I do remember that being a plot point of Charlotte. Of course, it was like the high schoolers contracted by the government, so of course, you know. But that's not too surprising. Anime, am I right? What's up here? Oh! Can I not go up there? I feel like that's like... outside world! Maybe I'm not allowed because of that. No, it doesn't look like I can go up there. Alright. Let me check the respawns of loot. I can't reopen the trash. Or the mailboxes, I mean. Oh, hello. Well, actually, if you drop it, that'd be great. Owie, 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 owie. Owie, 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 owie. That's not it. That's not it. What was that? The ground shook. Didn't like that. Maybe in a trash bin? No? Is that a... Okay, I thought that was a key for some reason. Maybe even more backwards. Even more. No, I don't want to go even more back from here. So to free them, all my main character built a school to collect them and fought the entire world to free them, but because he beat down most of the world's military, he kind of accidentally took over the whole world with it. His original goal was 3 things. 1, to stop the experimentation on humans. 2, to set up a police system that made his combat supernatural criminals. And lastly, to set up a school system that could handle their abilities, since most of those abilities could explode. You have it well thought out. Ugh. No, a battery! Yeah, I guess before you actually start writing, you gotta make all the plans. That's the one I needed! So you don't find any plot holes later on. Okay, that was nothing. Was it in here? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Alright. And then... Oh, wait, no, it wasn't in here. This is where I got the key card, and then I came back out. Oh, this way, this way. No! 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 Bad Bendy. Bad Bendy is bad. And gross and cruel and mean. There we go. Save, because I got worried a little bit. Alright. And then... Oh! Mouse glitched. In here. In here. And then... around this. Alright. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Stun pipe. Create the ultimate weapon achievement. Oh, I guess this is the final upgrade. Stun pipe. Disorient keepers for a fast getaway. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I'll even need it, if I can just evade, but yeah, that's cool. Use stun pipe to escape the clutches of the keepers. Double charge your gent pipe to overload a keeper on contact. Double charge? I didn't realize that was the thing I could do. Use tab twice to activate when your gent pipe is charged up. Oh, double... Okay, never mind. Because I have like a couple charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 charges for one thing. Well, it's fully charged now, I guess, so I don't really need to charge it at the moment. Yay! Save. Save. Plans were 70% done by themselves. This story was a dream I had, so for the most part, main plot, abilities, villains, they were all pre-written subconsciously. I guess, yeah, if it's a reoccurring dream you have for years on end, then it kind of just does write itself, huh? Did have to fill in a couple plot holes, some stuff that memory failed to remember, those kinds of things. Yeah, the smaller details. I gotcha, I gotcha. I wonder if upgrading the pipe also increases the damage I do with just regular attacks. Probably not. It'd be nice if it did. Alright, I just gotta go forward. I just gotta go forward. No, I don't need to double charge. Just forward. Eh. Eh. This way, this way. Or wait, do I go this way? I think I go this way. Yeah, because I need to go to the second one. Right. I forgot. Alright, you can ignore me. And then now the door shall be open. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, wait, no! I pressed tab and it didn't do anything. Meh. Fine. I didn't do it well enough, I guess. Oh, no! Food. I don't have it. You know what? Sure, I'll be fine on half health. Famous last words, but it'll be fine, right? Is this... What happened to the friend? What happened to him? Where did he go? Where did he go? Also, food? Yay, food. I wonder where he went. I hope he didn't melt. Maybe he'll come back later and save me because I gave him a heart. Possibly. This dream wasn't the 7 years one. This one, I think, 8 months to 1 year. It wasn't anywhere near as long. Still, it's a long time to have a constant dream. At least once every 2 weeks. At least. Unless I'm misunderstanding. But still. This way. I think that negates fall damage. Or actually, no, I don't think it did. I think I took damage just now. I'm a liar. Ooh. Alright. Everything should be good. I'm not at full charge with this, but surely that will be fine. Oh, I can fix that right now. The one that was the longest is set up entirely different. I wasn't even a human. Ah. I see, I see. Oh! Gin pipe all. Health all. Stamina almost all. Yay! Save, 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 save. Oh.
Really?
Badge required beyond this point. Uh-oh. I don't have a badge, to my knowledge. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Do I? Won't question it. Interesting. I won't pull that yet. Subject 414. I think that's gonna open the door. Yeah, before I start letting loose the subjects, let me look around. Wah! You do damage. At least there's a vending machine. Die. Nom nom. Hello? There we go. Ugh. Of course the eye follows you. Are you gonna start speaking? I feel like you are. You're alive in some sense, because your eye is following. You're on, you're powered. I inject you with my pointy stick. The pointy part of my gent. Die, die, die. Father. Is he? I think it is the face of the dead. I think. I don't know. It's got the same mustache, at the very least. Well, there's no switch or anything, so I guess I'll leave it be. Actually, the 8-month one was more frequent. Lowest one was once every 4 days. Oof! That's an interesting way to dream. Are all of them like that? Oh, that's a hide. It's just like a different show every couple years or so. Or every year, every couple months, I don't know. Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay, I can go up here. Is this a hidey spot? It is. Security lock. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Identification ready. Okay, I'm not gonna go over there yet. Maybe I'll release the whatever experiment was down below first. Also, there's this. Pull it. Oh, that didn't open the subject thing. I don't know what that did. What does that say? Are you worthy to walk with angels? Probably not. Probably not. No, I mean definitely. I've had enough trials. Ooh, this is the thing. Can I bathe in it? Maybe get a big dose. Upgrade everything all at once. Oh. Play me a ditty. He's stylish. He's like Boris. Did he loot Boris's body? While the main character was a hero to the core, while he was 7, when he was starting fighting for his life, it's still a messed up story. Just these two, the rest won't last a month. Okay, so these are special occurrences. I'm tempted to keep watching. I feel like something is gonna happen. Let me tap on the glass. What if something... Yeah, sorry. Turn around. Are you gone? No? Okay. Maybe he's trapped in the circle. Anyway, the other one, the 7 years one that I want to write, want to know what it was about? Yeah, sure. The one that, you're not human. That one. Do share. Do share, do share, do share. Okay, what's in this one?
Excuse me. Sir? Can you help me?
You must be really lost to be asking me for help.
I'm just looking for answers. About the Keepers, Wilson, the Cycle, anything could help.
What's your name?
Audrey. What's yours?
Honestly, I've almost forgotten. My name is Henry.
Hello. I don't remember the significance of Henry.
And the Keepers think you're a threat to their plans.
Wait, is Henry the last protagonist? Hold on.
Forever. Still, it's given me time to think. Things like, if you haven't eaten in years, you might not be human.
Why would you be a threat to them?
I'm what they call a cycle breaker. Once upon a time, I knew how to start the cycle over.
I think Henry is the last one I played as.
Everything begins again. Completely new. Obviously, Wilson and the Keepers don't want that to happen.
How did you do it?
Reset the cycle? Turns out the Ink Demon himself is the key. This world is his, but even he must obey its rules. For now, at least. If you can get him to look at something very specific, it will reset everything.
What is it?
It's just a reel of film, labeled with the words, "The End." I can see it in my mind every day. They keep it upstairs in the pit.
I'll see if I can break in and steal it. Maybe, if I reset the cycle, we could make things better for everyone here.
And what about you?
I just want to go home.
So did I. Good luck, Audrey. If you need me again, you know where to find me.
Oh, poor Henry. But up in the what? Up in the pit. Up in the pit. Up in the pit. The end reel. Okay. What is he doing? Oh, just doing sketches. Well, the pit, I guess, is up there. Considering it says the pit. Oh, and now this is available. I have to probably do this in order to open the door to the pit. Yeah, that door just opened. Okay. Contraband. I didn't read that before. Oh, it's the thing! It's the thing that let me see the secret messages. So now I need to find the end reel. I like that I can still hear the banjo. That's what it sounds like. Nervous. 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 I hear something. Milk. Somehow, okay, I didn't expect that to be a special item. Milk! Oh, hold on, that's a long message. I don't want to get attacked. Remember how I said they were opposite worlds? Well, this one, it was in the modern era, talking about a 7-year-old learning just how powerful a rocket launcher is. This one was set somewhere in the far future, a post-apocalyptic future. Best kind of story, post-apocalyptic. I do like that genre. World of a couple thousand of years into the future, where every apocalypse we thought could happen, happened. From ancient creatures splitting the earth to government experiments getting loose. Singularity, the whole manhwa thing about gates, even zombies. And a couple thousands of years into the post-apocalyptic world, there's only one word to describe it, chaos, and there were zombies born there. I'm following, I'm following. Entry. Okay. I'll eat a sandwich. Sure. Wait, I came from here. Okay, yeah. Came from here. What's this? Always hope. Always hope. Always, always. But what if there's not? Let me pick up a pencil. No, I can't. Alright, nothing else. Ding dong. Oh, slightly disappointed it didn't ding dong. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. Is the keeper gonna come out? Yup. Hold on, let me tab and stun her. Run, you fool! Why are you not doing anything? Okay. The zombie was the protagonist, to be specific. Oh, hold on.
From the wretched abyss, a savior comes at last.
Wilson?
Wilson!
Rest yourself, Audrey.
You've changed.
You're still weak. The keepers can be relentless to strangers.
Why are you God?
But there's nothing to fear as long as I'm with you.
Still creepy.
You're safe now.
You did this to me. You brought me here. Turned me into this thing. This doesn't make sense. I've never done anything to you.
Open your eyes and look around you. None of this makes sense. Drawn walls, nightmarish creatures, an ancient studio that died out almost 30 years ago. It's all fiction, utter nonsense. And yet, in here, it exists. It breathes. It flourishes. Reality, guided by its master's pen. The foundation for a new reality. We can bleed into our own. Just think of it. Anything
Is that
we
soup?
create in here, we can release.
No, it's ink. Okay, that makes more sense.
Out there. But first, this world must be controlled.
Oh,
Made safe. These things,
don't smush it.
these angels.
Don't
and
smush it.
demons,
Don't smush it.
are
Don't
they
smush it.
really life?
No, don't smush it.
Or are they just stains? Old
Monsters.
mistakes ready to be cleansed away for newer, greater things.
What do you want from me?
I need your help to save my father's life.
What?
That's the first
This
I've
is
heard of
our
that.
start.
Okay.
We'll talk more once we're safely inside.
Achievement. Complete chapter 4. Chapter 4! Yay! Yay! Oh, let me read up. The zombie was the protagonist, to be specific, a zombie general, a special kind of zombie that has supernatural ability, and a set of zombies that follow their command. I see, I see. The king zombie, so to speak. The head of the pack. Ooh. You're creepy. My gent! Gent! Oh,
This place isn't as safe as it once was.
signal towers are nearby. Abilities. Wait, have been something? I don't know. I don't know what it said. But... oh, I was kind of hoping there'd be extra stuff in here. I was wrong. Also, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, that's food stuff. Oh! Hello. You chill? I don't know if you're chill or not. But... bop. Oh, I can't... oh! It said the abilities were locked. Yeah, I can't use my thing. I'm gonna assume that you're blind. Autosave. Okay. Alright. As long as you don't have ears, I think we're good. Later, he grows to be the zombie king and the strongest being in the whole world, and that includes a creature called Gigan, who is so incredibly huge. He has his own island. It was over 16 kilometers tall. Yes, in the in the stratosphere level. Oh, oh. So there be some fantastical beasties I see. Oh, hello. Oh. I could maybe save you. Should I? I think so. Oh, that didn't work. I can't put you in. Oh, sorry, man. I tried. Oh well. Let's go back here first, maybe. Look in here. Oh, I hear him suffering. I feel bad. Can I just... No? Okay, well, no. I guess it doesn't really matter to be it down here. Let's wait. That's progress. Ba-ba-ba. Nothing down there. I don't think that's anything. That, however, is. Old Track 77 is a quiet place these days. Ever since that terrible crash a few years back, people don't like hanging around. Too many strange things keep happening in this platform. Last week, one of the railmen told me they had reports of some train going through that wasn't on the schedule. There were figures standing in the cars, staring through the windows. But it never stopped to let no one off. Just kept on going straight through. Some say it was the Silver Lane Express, the train for that crashed. From Kitty Thompson. Oh, ghost train, ghost train. Ghost train, ghost train. Funny part about both of them is that they share the theme of a really weak ability that has surprising amount of uses, while other zombie generals gained abilities like being giant or using sonic waves that can bend material or metal and explode heads or explode stuff. He got... Oh, drum roll. I do like those themes of like the character doesn't get a strong ability. They're not super overpowered from a like basic principle, but they're smart about using their ability. I like that choice. Okay. Oh, I need to break it from the other side. A stronger connection with the zombies. Ah, just a greater bond. Is that it? There's not really a reason for me to do this, because I already went over here, but oh well. I did it anyway. To Wilson! To Wilson!
The demon's evil continues to spread. This world has become
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Be quiet.
What did you say?
I was talking to you.
Almost there. Just a quick stop. Won't take but a moment.
Checkpoint. No! Why'd you... Okay. Well, then why didn't you come with me? Weapons are not allowed beyond this point. Please place all weapons and contained ink on the holding desk to the right. I don't know. I might have to, but...
The subject will stand in the designated location.
Alright, I hear you. Don't need to shout like that. Don't I need to drop my thing? Or maybe it's fine. Maybe I can keep it. Will you kill me if I continue? Okay, not like I can anyway. Alright. Alright. Here's the thing, in this universe the zombie virus is the size of a virus, but has the characteristics of fungi. Kind of like supernatural variant born of mana and radiation. Just like fungi, which have nerve network underground that allow them to sense when somebody is nearby. One of them is plucked. Zombies can tell if you kill one of them. They just don't care, but they can still tell. Ah, okay. I see, I see. So they're all connected in that way. Not that they care. Ooh. Ooh. Well, you didn't tell me to put it down, so I didn't.
Subject will submit all weapons for further screening.
Fine, fine. Fine. I was planning to anyway. I was following the rules. Oh, my axe! I want the axe.
Still for examination.
Okay.
The subject is cleared for entry.
Yippee! Take my weapon again. No? Can't take my weapon. That tracks. Okay. Hi, Wilson.
Welcome to the civilized world. How do you like my signal towers? They nullify the ink demon's powers so he cannot pass them. I wish I could say I invented them, but it seems our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago.
Who? New person. Hello. Hello. Who may you be? Oh, talk. Let me try the doors first. I wanted to before. Maybe I'm too civilized now. Nope, I'm not civilized enough to not check random doors. Okay. Stronger connection, though, allowed for many things after some development. At first, it was simply that they follow orders better than other zombies, which allowed them to wield guns not so bad. And then it got even better. Maybe they got smarter. Later, it became telepathy, and even later, he could see using their eyes and even possess them. Then, after a lot of progress, he became able to revive himself if he died by being transferred to one of his subjects, meaning as long as he has zombies under his command, he's effectively immortal. Oh. So, less so underpowered ability, but just one that kind of evolves over time. That's good. I can't talk to you, ma'am. Alright. Introduce me.
Now, my dear, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your
Betty.
room.
I've heard that name
She's my
before.
housekeeper, among other things.
Among other things.
Never actually killed the ink demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy. So we sealed him away, trapped him in a different form. One that was smaller, harmless.
Bendy.
It was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself. But enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you.
You can talk.
Dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
Would you have believed me?
Come along.
Probably
and no
not.
more dawdling. This way now.
Let me dawdle. A little bit more. Okay, fine. Oh wait, I can't use my abilities, right? Every ability can be upgraded through enough progress. For example, water manipulation that cannot manipulate blood.
Last.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so exciting finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in
Tiny
the
steps,
south
tiny
wing.
steps.
Wilson's laboratory is downstairs, and
Tiny steps, tiny
then
steps.
there's the north wing.
Why is that highlighted? That's gotta be important later. Conservatory. It is labeled. What about the others? There's a chair for this one. Ooh. That's a secret door. Laboratory. Okay.
The ink demon got in there a while ago, and ever since,
Tiny
we've
steps,
had to
tiny
keep the
steps.
north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into
Tippy tap,
ruins by
tippy tap.
now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste. Only keepers go there. these days,
Kitty!
And they'll tear
Aw.
you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you.
That's adorable.
So, mind your distance, and you'll be just fine.
Is it this way? Yeah. Oh, well, there's nothing over here anyway. Okay. Alright.
It's not very often I have guests to look after,
especially one I can actually talk to. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad.
Oh.
All right, here we are. Best room in the house.
Oh, it's so fancy, so big. Don't lock the door.
You should see where I sleep. Ugh. But this room, oh, just perfect. I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out.
Stains? Ink stains, maybe? Maybe in the bathroom. Complimentary stuff for sleeping draft. Pinch of salt, cocoa powder, chamomile, soybeans, and Gilson. Who's Gilson? Mix everything in a glass and drink with exactly 3 sips of water. No more. What's Gilson? I don't know what Gilson is. Is that a person or an ingredient? Or both? Ooh. Pleasant. You can come in. You don't need to stand by the door. Do you want to come in? Or should I search here? Oh, I can't go in the bathroom. Alright, guess I gotta talk to her. I can sit! Relax, listen to the music. That's enough. Mug and the Maiden. Should I talk to her or should I... Let me read the book first. Yeah, I'll read the book. Oh, okay, it's actually a full-on book. The Mug and the Maiden, Volume 1 by Sir Wilton Moore. Chapter 1, The Dangerous Forest. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a mug of cheese. But it was not an ordinary mug of cheese as you would find in any home or kitchen of the age. No, this mug of cheese was a distant descendant of one of the 3 grand flagon kings, the same kings who had charged on horseback to defend the capital city during the unforgettable conquest of the previous century, to which these flagon kings he hailed from. The mug was unsure, but still there was an honor and courage in his heart. His family line heralded of deeds long past that had forever changed the course of Stoop's history. Oh, I get it, 'cause soup. Stoop? Oh, wait, no, just food terms, I guess? I don't know. Did he have a name? Of course! All mugs of cheese have names. This is a common knowledge, but as every fruit bat is really named Stanley. Okay. The mug of cheese was named Richter the Cracked. What a name, I can hear you say. Cracked indeed! This mug of cheese bears no damage I can see. Fall silent, you small-minded bass, for therein lies our intriguing story. Let's begin at the beginning. Okay, that was a weird mouthfeel. It was a hot, winter day in the forest. One of these days where everything is dull brown. The lake was still, the birds had shut up, and the trees were but sticks in the overcast sky, save for a lone pine that skimmed the clouds above a painter's brush. It was on this day that Mr. Darble Mouse was in a hurry. He had been named as Vermin of the Year by the society brethren that lived under the old church, and it was customary for the honoree to bring fine port wine cheese to the ceremony. There were only hours to locate some of the precious cuisine. Fortunately, Mr. Darble Mouse knew exactly where to find it, the dark cellar below the governor's castle. But unfortunately, as he approached the loose plank of wood in the old wall, he failed to realize that the heavy rains that had come during the night had passed moisture into the plank, making it even heavier than usual. Thus, when he pushed the plank with all his might, it lifted just enough to push his body only halfway through. But his strength just couldn't contend with the weight of the plank, and his arms failed. The plank snapped back down, crushing him flat. Oh no, how many are there? Oh, I will read all of them. I will, but oof. After all, this story is not about Mr. Darble Mouse, or had you forgotten the mug of cheese already? I can see how you might connect the two. Mr. Darble Mouse was, after all, looking for cheese, and we are talking about a mug of cheese just before. Sadly, I must inform you that there is no relation between Richter and the Cracked and the rodent who is now nothing more but smashed guts inside the wall. Except that there is, for it was the death of Mr. Darble Mouse that started all the trouble. You see, when things die, they tend to smell, and that's just what Mr. Darble Mouse did. But that's not all. His body, pinned between the boards outside and inside of the wood wall, had made a perfect passage for the hot winter wind. The wind therefore carried the stench of his decaying mouse carcass deeper into the governor's home. Like a snaking, twisting wisp of terror, the smell settled into a little tavern near the courtyard of the castle. Here, soldiers would spend many long hours when there was no bloodlust to soothe with battle. Strong ales and red meats filled the menu from back to front of this rustic, medieval, greasy spoon. Mostly, the customers came to look upon the barmaidens. Maxine, who was actually named Rita. Rita was, by far, the best-looking creature in the governor's county. There was a beautiful dear woman just over the hill, but no one knew that. By day, Rita scrubbed her tavern so clean you could eat off of it, which was fortunate, as it was the place you indeed would be eating, since it was a tavern. By night, she served her customers with charm, grace, but mostly with drinks. Did I mention that Rita was married? Well, I am mentioning it now. Rita was married. Her husband's name was James. He didn't do much until he died. The smell of Mr. Darble's mouse knocked him flat, and that, my friends, was that. Oh dear, this story has barely begun, and already we've killed 2 major characters. Needless to say, Rita was deeply distressed by the whole thing, but 20 or so minutes later she realized she couldn't mourn forever, and went to buy some cheese. Ah, yes, don't worry, dear reader. This time the mention of cheese will probably guide us to meeting our focal hero of the tale. Also, this is a good time to start a new chapter. Ugh. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to stop. Okay, let me read a bit more chat, and then I'll continue with this. Not a joke, whips are faster than sound. Also creation, normally there would be nothing more than swords. Use it properly, and we have nukes. In fact, I want a challenge. Give me a power. I will turn it to an apocalyptic, world-conquering power. Can't say I'm super creative on the spot. How about origami? The power of origami. That's a good apocalyptic power thing that evolves, I think. That would be fun. Wait. Okay, this is the one I'm on, right? Yeah. Chapter 2, a new chapter. Rita entered the cheese shop with her guns blazing. I am speaking metaphorically, of course, by which I mean she entered the cheese shop quite determined to buy some cheese. This was because, just the night before, as her husband James was taking note of a weird smell in the room, she had invented a delicious new concoction. A cheddar cider. It was sure to be a hit with her patrons. After all, the governor's county only had 2 exports, cheese and grapes, and she couldn't possibly make a drink from a grape. But back to the cheese shop scene. Rita knocked on the counter loudly with her fist, causing the nearby cat to do absolutely nothing, as cats do. From behind the wall, she heard a stir as someone was crashing through piles of cheese to make their way towards her. Emerging gloriously from torn yellow curtains, an old man came into view. He was giant in stature, with long gray beard. Bobbing along and stuck within his beard were all manner of cheese crumbs in wedges, wrapped tightly within his hairs. And yet he held even more cheese on ropes pulled across his chest, with loops of provolone linked like sausages over one shoulder. His eyes were big, and his ears were bigger. A smile of kindness erupted from his face as he locked eyes with Rita. My, the curds are kind to me this hour. Hello and welcome, he bellowed. Rita bowed and promptly began to cry. The shop owner looked at her, perplexed. What did I say wrong? The barmaiden sniffed and snooted and finally answered, Forgive me, for my husband has just died and I am out of Swiss. I am going to pause now in the story to ask myself why Mr. Darble Mouse went to the cellar in the governor's house for cheese if there was a cheese shop nearby. I think it's best that we overlook this glaring problem in the plot, don't you? Now, back to the story at hand. Rita purchased a large amount of cheese from the shop owner. She bought cheese wheels and cheese melts and cheesy slices. She bought cheese whistles and cheese bread. She bought cheese paper and cheese sandwiches. She bought so much cheese, in fact, that she had lost track of all that she had obtained, and just dumped all the fromage into a large burlap sack for the return journey to the tavern. Goodbye, Rita, the shop owner called as he waved good farewell. Goodbye, Donnie, she called. His name was Murray, by the way. Overburdened by her treasures, Rita made her way home, following the main road to the castle. But as it always happens, the road was now under repair. A man with a skinny mule was plowing up the dirt so he could put down new cobblestone. 4 of his associates were standing by, watching him. The job would only take a few years to finish, but Rita was in a hurry. So she followed the detour sign that told her to take a different road to her left. Unfortunately, no one could read in the governor's county, so she went right instead. The mishap took her deep into the forest, where absolutely nothing of interest happened. Except something of interest did happen. As she trodden on through the forest, her sack of cheese weighing her down, muttering complaints along the way, little did she know that danger lay just ahead. This danger was cunning and dangerous, and had one of those out-of-place eyebrow hairs that drives you nuts when you're talking to someone who has one. The danger we will call Bernard, the big, ugly lizard man who wears a blue cloak. Bernard didn't often have visitors in his house. This was because he lived outside. Also, he was rather fond of human flesh, which made him very unpopular. So, obviously, as you can see the drama unfolding here, the beautiful but tired Rita huffing and puffing up the winding path as she approaches a certain doom, Bernard watching her from behind a nearby tree, licking his lips. Oh, the tension is tense, is it not? At this point in time, we must pause again to ponder all the possibilities that could happen in our story. 2 characters have died already. Surely a third wouldn't hurt anything. Are you perhaps just reading this story because you want to see what will happen, who will get the axe next? You are a little warped, do you know that? Well then, let's see what happens next. Bernard stepped from behind the hiding place, his eyebrow hair gleaming in the fading sun. "Dear madam, why must you pass through so fast?" he called, with his eyes glimmering. "I must get home, Bernard, because, for one, it's getting late and I have customers to serve, and second, because you eat people," Rita replied. "Polycock! Balderdash!" called Swallop. "I won't hear these lies again against my character," he detested. "For I, Bernard, the big ugly lizard man who wears a blue cloak, have completely reformed myself." Rita squinted suspiciously at him. "You have?" Bernard put a hand to his heart. "I have! I no longer prowl or pounce. I won't attack or bounce. I will not kill or maim or tear. I won't crush or even bite you anywhere. I promise I won't devour any more." "My gosh, you've become a boar. If you aren't going to be the danger of this story, then I've come all this way with 100 pounds of cheese for nothing," Rita grumbled. She boosted her sack further up her shoulders, and turned with an angry grunt. But Bernard waved her over in a panic. "Wait! It's all a ruse! I intended to eat you, dear woman, I swear it!" he cried. "It's all a trick, you see, a new angle." "Oh, wait. It's all a trick, you see, a new angle. It worked on some guy yesterday. Oh, please stay." Rita sighed, her strength just about gone from the long adventure she had taken since she left home that morning. She turned back to face Bernard. "All right," she said, "but your part in the story better lead to an unexpected turn of events." "Oh, it will!" Bernard clapped and waggled his clawed finger to motion her to draw nearer. "Just wait until the next chapter." What? Chapter 3. The next chapter. All looked quite dire for Rita. Bernard had her within his grasp. Surely it would just be mere moments before his jaws collapsed upon her head. Oh, what a horrible end for Rita! Needless to say, I am worried for her. But, as luck would have it, miles and miles away, 20 years earlier, something amazing happened. 2 mugs of cheese, a Gouda and a mozzarella, welcomed their first son into the world. I don't think I need to tell you his name. It was Dave. No one liked Dave. After all, their second son came forth. Richter the Cracked, just called Richter at the time. Richter spent his early life stealing cowbells and putting them on skunks. This way, people always knew when danger was nearby. Needless to say, Richter was one smart mug of cheese. But all could not remain perfect forever, and suddenly the great skunk famine began. Richter found his world in array, and he sought a new purpose. Fortunately, there was an amazing opening in the governor's county for an adventurer at the time, and since he was a descendant of the three grand Flagon kings, he was boosted to the head of the line. Because, as we are all quite aware, even in older times, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Thus the adventure of Richter began. He braved deep dungeons, he slayed the great beasts, he climbed the highest mountain peaks. He sailed around the world despite the fact that he didn't even own a boat. Richter was truly the stuff of legend. But did I mention the curse? Yes, fair readers, there is a curse. a fiendish and terrible curse. One morning, while Richter was in the governor's county, he came upon a witch named Witch. This witch had just pulled a pound cake from her oven, where she then proceeded to start ingesting it, right there on the front walk of her home. At once, Richter knew this creature was pure evil, eating cake this early in the morning, and without ice cream. This was truly a fiend that needed to be vanquished. Richter jumped to her fence and pulled his sword. Would you like some pound cake? Would you like some pound cake? The witch offered. It looked quite delicious. Richter would not let himself be seduced into early morning cake, so he approached closer with his weapon at her throat. The witch began to sweat, with a mouthful of crumbs. I also make a mean scone if you want to wait. Now, no gentleman or gentle mug could refuse a good scone, so Richter withdrew his sword and patiently waited for the witch to create new buttery pastries. But what he didn't know was that the witch accidentally had bumped her table, and had added within the mixture a vial of cursed liquid. See? I told you there was a curse. You were fair warned. The moment Richter ate the scones, he fell into a deep sleep. The witch, baffled, finished her cake and proceeded to get a civil service job in the nearby town. As the years rolled by, all that remained of the witch's house were carried off by elves, and her garden became overgrown. This left only Richter, asleep in the forest with no end to his dreaming in sight. But the story thankfully does not end there. For, as luck would have it, a giant man covered in cheese, with big eyes and big ears, wandered past the sleeping mug. In case you've forgotten, this was the cheese shop owner, Murray, sometimes called Bill. Was it ever Bill? Unable to resist cheese of any kind, even a mug of the stuff, Murray took Richter to his shop and set him on the shelf. Here, Richter sat for many years until this very fateful day. You see, in Rita's haste to gather up all the cheese she had purchased, she had swept a few things that did not belong to her into the sack as well. These items included the cat on the counter, a personalized pen, Murray's cash box — I think she'll be hearing about this one eventually — and last but not least, Richter himself, still deeply asleep. So now that our two stories have come together, let's discover what happened next to Rita and Richter in the climax chapter. It's so long! It's so long! Let me read that one. First we start with paper, then work more on what you define as paper. 3 leaves become your plaything, moreover. 2 to the 10th power is 1024. It is said it's impossible to bend paper 8 times because that would be bending 256 layers of paper. Being able to reach that, you can use paper shields that can handle endless pressure and pressure people and crush them using that same force. People are starting to make paper straws. You can now crush and cut anyone with anything so much as a leaf. He can make creatures of paper that are alive, and if he made them through pressurized paper, he can crush metal and there's no limit. One day he takes the entire Amazon forest to make giant servants and millions of paper birds that cut through metal. He now has an army, 1,000,000 strong. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I feel like origami is like, I don't know, one of those things that seem weak, but also incredibly strong. God. Let me read this last chapter. It says the climax, so I'm assuming it's the end. It was the same hot winter day in the forest, and Mrs. Darble Mouse was finally starting to get concerned. Just down the road, Rita was being drawn towards an almost certainly bloody and horrific end to her life. Bernard was just moments from taking her within his lizard jaws, and mere hours from trimming his eyebrows. Rita stood her ground. She was no damsel in distress, but simply a person who was pretty darn tired at this point. She pulled the burlap stack of cheese from her body and swung it hard with every last bit of strength she had in her. An ear-shattering crack broke through the silent trees as the bag made contact with Bernard's shocked face. His teeth flew in all directions, falling like pebbles to the ground. His eyeballs dislodged and rolled into nearby stream. His jawbone turned completely around and planted itself in the back of his head. Oof, that's the description. Bernard ran screaming into the woods, never to be seen again this week. His cries faded, and the forest once again fell soft and quiet. A cow walked by. Rita, still standing with her sack outstretched in her arms, stood wide-eyed at what had just happened. Surely no cheese in her bag was hard enough for that kind of impact. As she placed her burlap sack upon the dirt and peeled it open, she was amazed to find Richter, the mug of cheese, inside and looking quite dazed. He had awakened, and the curse was finally lifted. Somewhere behind a desk, the witch looked up and nodded with a smile. Oh, dear reader, look what was now upon his mug body, a giant and elongated crack, elegant crack, the very mark of a warrior. His hero's journey was finally complete. Richter the Cracked had emerged! Yes, it was true that Richter really didn't do anything important in the attack on Bernard. Just by Richter being where he was at the perfect time, he had saved Rita. The fates were with them. Richter and Rita talked and laughed and ate cheese until the sun went down. Finally, they packed up their picnic and headed back for the tavern, where they were met with cheers of excitement. This is mostly because the guys had found out that that Rita was now single. Ooh. Is this going to turn like B-story mode? Richter and Rita get together. As the night wore into the early morning of the hours, the tavern remained alive in the castle courtyard with singing and dancing and cheddar cider. Oh, what a celebration! But like all parties of such proportion, eventually everyone sobers up and you have to go home. Before long, it was dawn. The sun began to rise steadily in the west, marking a fresh adventure on the horizon. A wind of new direction began to blow with a more steady pace. It skittered across the ground and found its way between the floorboards of the governor's castle. Here, against all odds, it found the barely remaining body of Mr. Darble Mouse. The wind carried the stench far beyond the borders of the castle, over the mountains and deep within a dark cave where Evil slept. "What the heck is that smell?" said Evil, awakening with hellfire and burning behind his eyes. Eventually, news of this great evil spread from town to town till it reached the ears of Richter the Cracked. He polished his sword and gathered some crumbs of bread to store in his mug. Wearing his best expression of courage, Richter once again set off to conquer the day. His story was not yet over. But for now, dear reader, we've returned to our own lives, so let us end this tale with one last closing thought, shall we? Be we cracked or small or even dead, there's always a purpose to where we all were led. Be brave and strong, and lest we forget, fate isn't quite done with any of us just yet. The end. That actually... not all over the place, but not a horrible read. Not mad I read it. Sure. I can make something as simple as reading fast to be a powerful ability. I'm not surprised. Actually, can I? You can try. I'll see how you spin that.
Did you have any questions?
Let's
Is it
talk
old
about the
right
book.
here?
Book club, book club.
It's always dark, if that's what you mean. For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No.
Rude.
As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But
Join me!
Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast.
Ah, the
Just
thing.
follow the instructions. Carefully.
Thanks, Betty.
I trust Betty.
If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
I trust her. She would not do me wrong. Read most books in existence about engineering and social science, and then you learn to use reading to read people. From then we can go reading the world and future. Simply reading enough information to become a politician, you read enemy, the public, and design weapons as only Renaissance man and history. You create an AI so powerful and a weapon so deadly no one dares to fight you. Don't even need to fight. Everyone loves you. You rule the world through both peace and power. Yeah. I didn't even consider like reading people and like taking the knowledge from the books.
Gilson.
Do I follow this
What's
step
a
by step?
Gilson?
What is a Gilson? Do I have to find said Gilson? Maybe now it's gonna be in the drawers. Or not. What's a Gilson? A Gilson. Do I have to venture out? I guess so. Let's find a Gilson. Oh, hello.
The machine speaks to me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory. I can remake the world anew. But does the world deserve such a gift? For now, I have bigger matters at hand. A man in a black coat came asking at the front desk about the machine. Said he was from the Gent Corporation.
Man in the black
Fortunately, the
coat.
receptionist knew nothing, and he left quietly. Later, I found his name on the sign-in form. Mr. Alan Gray.
I think I would find what I need in the library, so let me look in the observatory first. Ah! A fish! An alive fish. I can't... Is it in regular water or ink? I wonder if this is a real fish or not. Who knows? I guess play the piano. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Is there an order? I don't know if I have an order I need to go with. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. I don't know how to play piano. Oh, I can open these things too. Library's over here, I think. No, laboratory's here. But that's locked. Library is here. Theory about spaces. Chapter 7, Spatial Displacement of Unknown Elements. Let us imagine a long wire stretching between 2 points in known time. We will call this length of time the euphonic base. From here, we can dispel all needs of societal normalcy and all typically understood junctions of the world we know as the present. Once the euphonic base is achieved, it creates a shared understanding that there must be space around the wire. That is not the wire itself. This space, a comely vacuum, could be in itself a host to many wires running in as many directions as we can perceive. Using a vessel of flow of flux break, we can escape from our wire to another wire. This allows us to not just reveal these alternate timescapes, but command them with a larger understanding of their existence. Further still, in theory, we can bring these elements of one world into another, displacing matter into a new state regardless of the current host's wire's rules. The reality and function of the elements becomes a new euphonic base.
This doesn't help at all.
That was just a lot of words that I will not attempt to think about. It's probably cooking is where I'm going to find what I need. Fish guide. Freshwater critters. Yellow perch. If you find yourself looking for a hard-fighting fish that won't rip your hands, you should look no further than the common yellow perch. This freshwater fish is always quick to bite anything they can get their jaws on. The best way to catch yourself one is work your bait, worms, minnows, or larvae, towards the bottom of the water and guide your line back up. You don't need much seasoning when it comes time to cook it either. The flavor of the yellow perch is built right in. Good eatings. The Gilson! There we go. So it's the fish I need. It's the Gilson fish. This one... Oh, wait, so I need to take the fish out of the thing? This one strange little fish that is pretty hard to come by. The Gilson is not known to be easy to catch and will ignore most bait. To make matters worse, the Gilson can move very fast, making it a rare sight. In the end, I was able to snatch me up this little guy with a very clever solution. Apparently the Gilson is sensitive to sound vibrations and will go into shock upon hearing some sweet music. So crank up the tunes and this fish will be easy to grab. Crush up the gilson into a powder and stir into water for a powerful, soothing drink.
So I'm looking
Ah.
for a fish.
Alright, well, I know where
There's
that is.
gotta be one here somewhere.
Yeah, I do want to read this, though. Curiosity. Simple snacks. If you're in a hurry, like I always am, you don't have time put together complex or large meals. Fortunately, we have some scrumptious and simple recipes that satisfy and take no time at all to prepare. People will ask you how you made these so fast, and you can just sit back and smile. Saucy Cheese Buddies recipe. Take a loaf of whatever Italian bread and slice it into 4-inch strips. Lightly butter your bread strips on one side only. Lay them face down up on a baking sheet. Toast in your oven for 2 to 6 minutes at 400 degrees or until they begin to brown. Sprinkle a thick layer of mozzarella cheese over the strips and leave them on the oven for just over a minute to melt to the a minute or two to melt the cheese. Remove and serve with your favorite marinara sauce or spice things up with a little ranch dressing. Spice things up with ranch dressing, sure. Quick, easy, and super tasty. Chocolate bacon soup. Ugh. I don't know about that one. Ooh. Nothing. Okay, the fish already might be shocked because I played the piano. Because that's probably what I have to do to get him to be shocked. That's my room. Okay. Alright. Are you dead, fish? No, okay.
That's a fish.
Yup.
Closer.
Oh. Push the piano. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Okay, I guess that's good. Part of me was thinking maybe there's a thing under the carpet. Also, that's kind of suspicious. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just the tiling of the ceiling. There we
Looks
go.
like the fish is asleep.
Yoink.
Gotcha.
Yoink.
Can't get away from me, you little stinker.
Oh, I needed to get the ingredients. What do you want?
I forgot the Gilson again, didn't I?
Yeah.
And there's some already ground up in the kitchen too.
Oh.
I'll bring it up to your room straight away, shall I? Oh, and maybe you could put Harold back in his tank.
Sorry,
He
Harold.
does so hate the dry air.
My bad, my bad. I guess it makes sense to just go to her first. To be fair, I didn't know where she was. To be completely fair. Quick pit stop, just to see. Okay. I wonder where she was. Probably in a locked room. With Wilson, maybe. Oh! The bathroom is unlocked. Ah, there's the stain she was talking about. Oh! First mirror I think I come across. Or, wait, I don't know if it's the first mirror. Oh no. Been a bit. Been a bit since I saw my reflection. Surely not. Yeah, okay, good. I was gonna say. Oh. Well, I guess I did use the toilet. Alright, let me take this. Is it ink? It is!
Now, just 3 sips of water.
Sip.
1.
That was a big sip.
2.
It was like a gulp.
3.
Hey, it's been a bit. You're probably a hallucination. You also seem messed up right now. Ooh.
I was almost afraid you'd miss my...
Unless it wasn't a hallucination.
What's going on? Oh, it seems you're just a little overwhelmed. It's all right, honey. I'm It's not every day one gets to bask in the glory of an angel. Angel?
Hmm?
Alice Angel, to be exact. That's who I am. Sent from above. Impending perfection. What do you want? Right to the chase. I like that. The truth is, honey, you're one of a kind. And to put it bluntly, what I want is your face removed, your skin peeled away like paper, and your insides torn out and tossed onto my table. Custom parts, ready for my delicious harvest. And with your generous sacrifice, I'll be beautiful.
Oh yeah, because she takes different parts of things.
Now, let's have fun. Plenty of time for a bloodbath later. Ooh, how about a game? Let's all play a game of riddles.
Riddles? What a wonderful idea!
No. All right, honey.
I'd play along. At least for now.
Is the door to freedom. But it
Kind of
will
like
only be
probably
opened
tied
if
down
you
like the rest of them,
solve
aren't I?
My little puzzle and return to your special chair. Then I'll throw this heavenly switch here. If you get the puzzle right, you walk away. Get it wrong, you fry. Let's begin.
This might be a good spot to save. It's getting late. It's almost midnight. I gotta get up in the morning. I have a stream planned in the morning. Well, as for the connection thing, if you are connected and can possess them, it's not impossible to move your mind and abilities to zombies right before you die. Took from first connecting with them, being able to tell their feelings, to being able to teach them, being able to talk, then telepathically to move. Yeah, just like one step at a time. Yeah. Oh, save game unavailable? Do I have to stand first? Can I save now? Hold on, not yet. Now? Am I not at a good spot? Hold on, what did I do here? No, still no? Okay. I'll wait till I can save then.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger by sitting next
Oh, it's
to
a word
fox.
puzzle. It's a word puzzle.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see
Ah.
them together.
Okay, let me figure out what the question is first.
Has always hated the bear. They never
Do I have to, like, assign them each a persona? I assign them each an animal on, like, who I think is sitting next to who. Ah, fine, I'll take out the piece of paper. Let's say, I don't really have a good piece of paper to write with. This'll do. Let me rip this out of this little notebook thing. Okay, do I have a pen? I do. Alright. So we have 2 rows of 3. 2 rows of 3. We'll say this is where Alice is. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let me read that again.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger.
Bird is next to the fox and not next to the rabbit. Bird next to fox. Probably not across or next to the rabbit.
Anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to
Bird.
court danger by sitting next
Nothing.
to the fox.
Rabbit. Okay. Alright.
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them.
Fox is not next to the rabbit. Fox. Not next. Rabbit. Okay.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves to play the company of the bear.
Rabbit is next to bear. Rabbit next. Bear. Rabbit not. What was it?
Rabbit never sits with the
Bird.
but he loves to play the company of the
Bird.
bear.
Okay.
The pompous fox?
Fox.
He wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
Well, it seems there's a bird, a fox, and a bear. I don't think there's more. So maybe it's not like this table. It's just like 3 animals in a row. So assuming that, let me make another thing.
The pompous fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead.
Fox is not on the left.
Far too pedestrian.
Fox not on left. Okay.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird.
Bear next to bird.
After all, they went to school together.
Bear next bird. Okay. Last one.
Has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Fox not next to bear. So fox can only be on the right. To Blair, because the fox is not on the right, on the left, and if it's in the middle, it's going to be next to the bear. So the fox is on the right. Okay. Bear is next to bird. Doesn't mean anything yet. Fox, I'm going to cross out the fox is on the left. Or fox is not on the right. Rabbit is not next to the bird. So the rabbit needs to be on the left. Let me see if that checks out with everything. Rabbit next to bird. Rabbit next to bear. Okay. That checks out. Fox not next to rabbit. That checks out. Bird, nothing to do with rabbit. That doesn't check out. Bird next to fox. Bird next to fox checks out. Wait, there's a bird, not a bear. Man, hold on. Okay, so it's 4. I forgot about the bird. Okay, 4. So fox. Let me put X for fox. Fox is not on the left. Fox is not next to bear. Bear is next to bird. Bird next to fox. So bird is next to fox. Bird has nothing to do with the rabbit. I know there's a simple way of like figuring this out. It's like making like a square and like doing like possibilities. I don't feel like doing that. Rabbit next to bear. Okay. Well, let me hold on. Bird is next to the fox. Anyone else next to the fox? Fox is not next to the rabbit, but it is next to the bird. Fox is not on left. Fox is not next to the bear. I think fox does still need to be on the right then, because it's only next to one thing. That's not the bear. Bear. Okay. Bear is next to bird. Who's next to the fox? Bird. Okay. Bird is here. Bird is second to the right. Bird has nothing to do with the rabbit. So rabbit has to be on the left. Rab. Nothing to do with the rabbit. Fox is not next to the rabbit. That's correct. Rabbit next to bear. Rabbit next to bear. That would make sense. Rabbit next to bear. Rabbit not next to bird. Correct. Fox is not on the left. Bear next to bird. Correct. Fox is not next to bear. Okay, yeah, that checks out. I have my answer. I'm ready to buzz in. Hello? Oh wait, I need to sit in my chair, right. Is there anything I can do over here though? What else can I do in this room? I have my answer, but I want to know. Oh! Okay, this is where I put it. So, the rabbit is here. The bear is here. There's a pig. Well, a pig wasn't mentioned. This is a bird. Okay, and then a fox. Alright. There it is. Yeah. I think that's a good thing. Possibly. Everything is good looking. Oh, that's a hide. Why is there a hiding spot? Okay, maybe for later. Maybe for later. Ooh, search. Okay, nothing. Alright. I'm confident in this.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes.
Bring it on.
3,
I'm confident.
2,
Brr.
1.
Yeah! Be a first-time party pooper. Yippee! I killed them all. Ooh. Can I save now? I can save now. Alright. I'll leave it at that. There's a chance I only have a little bit more to go. But still, I'll save it for later. I'll do this at another time. If I do finish very soon after starting the next stream I do of this, I'll just do a different game. It's fine. I know I just saved, but let me save again, because I just want to be certain. Okay. Perfect. Let's go to main menu. Alright, and it's just a little bit before midnight. Good time management, me. Good job. Here we are. I'm gonna find someone to raid, though. Let me see. It has been a pleasure learning about things with you, Tricky. Thank you for sharing all of your tales. They were very interesting to hear about. And amusing. Twitch. Stream manager. Right. Alright. Let's see. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm open to them, but I will scroll down and see who's on. If not... Ooh! It's been a long time since I raided Luigio. Luigio's on, playing White Knuckle. Hi, Million! Hello and goodbye! Yeah! Hello! Nice of you to drop by. Haven't finished the game quite yet, so maybe you can catch the end of it. But I'm gonna hand you guys off to Luigio. White Knuckle. I have yet to play the actual White Knuckle game. I've only played the was it? Or yeah, I guess what we played is a demo. Only played that when I played with Luigio and Flare. Hope you had a good stream. I'll check out the VOD. Yeah! Alright. You'll see some interesting tales told by Tricky. Which sound so outrageous enough to be fake, but no, it actually happened. Little evil genius as a child, that one is. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid though. So good night, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for you. I will see you when I see you next. Oh, Luigio does not accept incoming raids. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm not about to interrupt his session, because he seems like in the middle of things. What an ass. I know, right? I'm gonna let him know. Well, maybe he is aware. He just doesn't want the interruptions. He's in the zone right now, racing against someone. I think he is playing with someone, so maybe they're racing. Let's see someone else I can raid then. I can raid. Been a bit since I raided Nebu. Help Steph and me find some cake. There is no cake game. I think it's like an object finder game. That's nice and relaxing. Sure. Also very backseaty. Asking for help. So that'll be interesting for you guys as well. Alright. I'll hand it off. So, same thing. Good night, good morning, good evening. See ya, see ya, see ya. I will be on again at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'll be back on in about 9 hours. Or was it 8? Hold on. Was it 8? What did I say? What did I say? Let me check real quick. I said... load. Okay, yeah, I said 9. Okay, I told the truth. More date everything. That's what I'll be playing. Before work. So, whether that be then or sometime later. EST, yeah. Or EDT, EST, I don't know which one it is right now. I'm bad at, bad at knowing. Yep, Eastern time. But bye-bye, bye-bye. I think you'll be at work, if you're working that day. See ya!